Oh yeah! What is up? What is up? Jake is fired up today, ready to go absolutely ballistic. What is up? What is up, everybody? How's it going? I just said my name incorrectly. My name's Donna, and today I'm hosting the KillJoy Jake YouTube channel, where we're talking a little bit about this and that. You know, we're gonna talk about sport. We're gonna talk about sports and soccer. We're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about American football today. No, I'm totally kidding. We're gonna talk about a bunch of different things, bunch of horror news and fun stuff. I can't wait to get into all of it. It's gonna be great. We have some awesome people here, by the way. We got Anakin. What's up, Anakin? First. And Tom is saying if you're not first, you're last, Ricky Bobby. So, I mean, hell, I don't care if you come in fifth. Froggy is here. Hey, howdy, hey. What's up, what's up? All right, Art the Clown, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Little Art the Clown action. I cannot wait to talk Terrifier 2 with y'all. If you guys got any questions, talking a little bit about streaming release dates coming soon. It's going to be awesome. Reindeer. Oh, my God. I love your stuff so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. You're the best. Blythen is here. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Howdy, hey. What's up, what's up? Villain Killin' Dylan. Okie dokie. Okay. Little Tyler, the Creator. James, what's up? Are you excited for Prey for the Devil, seeing it next Thursday? Absolutely. I'm super excited for VHS 99. Anyway, who's excited for that? I'm counting the seconds until that drops. I might stay up and watch that at midnight, I'm gonna be honest. It's probably gonna be a little later than midnight, let's be honest. But Kyle Brandon is here. Kills me every time you do that. Good. Brett, what's up? How's it hanging? Just clocked out for lunch. Excited to hear from you. Nice. Good. I hope you enjoy your lunch and you enjoy this very sweaty man screaming at you about horror movies for the time being. What's up, Hollywood guy? Hello. What's up, gangster? What's up? How's it going? Ayo, daddy. What's going on? Seeing Barbarian today. I'm so fucking keen. Pissed I'm flying to Korea the weekend. Terrifier 2 is released for a weekend only in Australia. Well, I'm so sorry, Damon. I hope you get to see it soon. It'll be on streaming soon. It'll be awesome. A lot of good stuff coming in the future. Chloe is saying nearly 8 p.m. in the UK. Nice. So it's nighttime for you guys. Good stuff. Do you think art is supernatural? Probably a dumb question. Have you, Kyle? I won't answer that if you haven't seen Terrifier 2 yet. Wait, Kyle, did you say you saw it already? No, you said all right, Art the Clown, baby. So I don't know if I can answer that without spoiling Terrifier 2. So that's what I'm gonna say. All right, this music's pretty fucking crazy. So let's get the chill vibes going on. Let's chill. Let's talk about horror. And Kyle, if you've seen it, if you've seen it, I'll answer that. If you haven't, I won't. I know most people haven't seen it, though, so I don't want to just spill the beans on things. But I do have a few things I want to talk about while we have some more people rolling in. Some crazy news for Mia Goth fans, too. You might want to perk up your ears if you're a fan of Mia Goth. You want some more Mia Goth horror movies? Well, guess what? Brandon Cronenberg's next sci-fi horror movie called Infinity Pool stars Alexander Skarsgård and Mia Goth in a crazy fucking movie that was rated NC-17 and has been cut down to an R rating now to be released in theaters. I'm really fucking excited for this. I love Brandon Cronenberg's his last outing, Possessor, from 2020. Big fan of that one. I really enjoyed it. So now it's being a rated R, though, for graphic violence, disturbing material, strong sexual content. I mean, it's Cronenberg's staple right there. Graphic nudity. There you go. Drug use and some language. And if you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, you're like, what? Back up, Jake. What the heck even is this? Let's talk a little bit about it real quick. In this film, James and M, played by Skarsgård and Goth, are young, rich, in love, and on vacation. Their all-inclusive resort boasts island tours and gleaming beaches, but outside of the hotel gates waits something much more dangerous and seductive. Beyond the edge of paradise. It's coming from Neon, obviously. I don't think it has a release date as of yet. It's coming in the US, and Elevation Pictures will release the film in Canada. So it will be released soon. I'm really excited for this, though. Like I said, if you guys haven't seen Possessor yet, it's a banger. Really good, really banging movie. You should check it out. I mean, any Cronenberg thing I would recommend pretty much. So good stuff. So we got some other news to talk about as well, but I want to say hello to a few more people who just rolled in. We got Michael Parton here. What's up? Super pumped for VHS 99. Fuck yeah. Oh, Michael, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm literally, the moment it drops on, I might stay up or wake up early or something to watch it. I'm so excited. I'm counting the seconds down. What's up, Lee the Nerd? How's it going? Well, howdy, Jake. Hope life's treating you well. It is. I'm having a fantastic little Wednesday. It's fantastic. I hope you're having a great Wednesday as well. Andrew is here. Sorry I'm late. It's all good. You made it, Andrew. I just appreciate you hanging out. Snarlin' and Crawlin' is here. I know you don't have the and, but I thought I'd throw it in there. What's up? What's up? How's it going? I like your profile picture, too. Sick shit. Kyle saying, I've seen Terrifier 2 last Friday. Amazing. Did you see anyone spazzing out in your theater? I didn't. So I went last Saturday to go see it, and somebody left. I did see somebody leave mid-movie, which I thought was really funny. Honestly, I went again because, of course, I love the film, but, like, I really wanted to see somebody throw up. I've seen so many reports of that. I'm like, oh, come on, I got to see this. I got to see somebody leave, so I'm like, okay, that's all right, but it's not what I wanted, you know? But my guess is that maybe he's supernatural. Without spoiling anything, that's maybe my guess as of right now. That's not even really spoiling anything. So that's just my guess. Just my guess is that maybe he's got a little something else going on. I'll see nearly anything with Mia Goth. Well, you won't be disappointed by this. I mean, the cast sounds amazing. It's Cronenberg, got a cryptic description to it, so I'm really excited for it. Oh, Daphne is here saying, my lord, I usually have to work when you stream. Stoked to see you live. Hell yeah, Daphne. Well, welcome to the show. I'm trying to stream at different points so you get more people in here or whatever. I don't know, man. I'm just glad you can make it. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Oh, thoughts on Cabin in the Woods. I love that movie. Banger. Absolute banger. Just rewatched it last night after 10 years. It's amazing. It's an amazing film, in my opinion. Definitely agree with the 92% Rotten Tomatoes rating. A little dark in some scenes, but yeah, definitely a banger. I agree. I really, fuck, man. That's, shit, that's one of my favorite horror movies from the past, 15 years, probably. I love that one. Love me a little meta commentary and a lot of gruesome kills and monsters and shit. I mean, that's right up my alley, tell you what. That's a banger. Oh, Lee, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry it's not showing by you. But I will say this. Just got some word last night that they're going to announce the streaming release dates soon. So I know it's rolling out to more countries, unfortunately not everywhere, which is a shame. But it will be on streaming soon for everyone to check out. I'm guessing... Now, don't quote me on this, but I swear to God, I heard somebody involved with the production, maybe on Twitter or something. They were replying to somebody talking about how it's going to streaming in November. There's just no release date yet, but they're going to announce the release date soon. So you will be able to check it out soon, hopefully. I hope they announce the release date soon, because listen, I want to check it out again too. I'm excited. And obviously for the people who haven't seen it yet, I hope they get to see it. Would they make Terrifier 3 in 3D? Oh my God, that would be fucking hilarious. Oh, that'd be wild. I could actually see that happening. I almost wouldn't even be against it. I'd be like, that's just kind of funny at that point. So thankful for my job allowing me to watch your streams. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Tom. That means a lot. What's up, Angie? How's it going? Have school, so see you later. Well, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it, Angie. Thank you. Avery is saying, finally able to catch a stream. Thoughts on The Collector, The Collection? I love those movies so much, and the third one got canceled. They were literally mid-production on the third one. I reported back on this at the end of 2020. I was so pumped because they had started production on the third one. There was all these set pictures. I'll have to find them, do a little update video on that. There really hasn't been much to talk about, unfortunately, but no, there's been no new anything, no new developments or nothing, not that I've heard of at least, and makes me sad. Makes me a sad little Collector fan. I would love to have that third entry happen. I love those movies a lot, though. Both of them I think are great. Super fucked up. If you guys like the Saw movies, you'll love the Collector films. Oh, those are great. Hopefully one day we'll be able to see the whatever the third one was going to be called. I remember now. I kind of remember, but I don't remember what it was called. Carter Man is here. What's up? How's it going? Tony, what up, guy? You settled down about Ents yet? Yeah, honestly, I need to chill out. I need to chill out about Ents. I'm still sad. I still don't like it. It's moved up to about a 3 out of 10 for me, though. I'll tell you that. That's my update. It's a little better, but I still don't love it. I probably won't. I have no interest in really watching it again. Kind of meh, but I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever seen either. It's just not, it's a weird direction, that's all. Carl Goddard is here too, saying, decided to check out the Midnight Club on your recommendation starting it tomorrow. Fuck yeah. I hope you dig. Carl. Good shit. I do have some more news to go over too. I would love to talk a little bit more about that, because I'm excited for that. Oh my God. There is, so I was excited. I'm really excited for Infinity Pool, but I do want to give an update on David Gordon Green's The Exorcist as well. They are starting shooting for that real soon. So I'm not like, I was already not super pumped for it. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out on October. Comes out October 13th of next year. So in a year, we'll be able to see this puppy. They start filming soon. So within the coming weeks. We have David Gordon Green saying, we start in a couple weeks and we're ready to roll up our sleeves and dive into the next great franchise. We've got an amazing cast coming together and scripts we're all excited for. He also says, I'm honored to step into something that's so valuable with cinema history and knowing that there is a fan base that is curious, aware, alert, potentially concerned to see what we're up to. What I like is people say, is it stressful? And he says, no, it's exciting because I spent so much of my life making movies and you're just begging an audience to tune in or see what's going on or buy tickets to the movie. With these, I've got stories to tell, I've got an imagination to express, and the way I can do that within these movies is an incredible opportunity. As you guys may already know, Leslie Odom Jr. is joining the cast, as well as Ann Dowd from Hereditary, and Ellen Burstyn's shots have already been filmed earlier this year. She's reprising the role, of course, of Chris McNeil. So I don't know. I'm not really super pumped for it. I'm going to be honest. I feel like The Exorcist is one of those few franchises that should probably just leave it at what it's got, you know? There's so many possession movies nowadays that are just trying to do the Exorcist thing again, you know? But I don't know. I'm gonna check it out. Like, I'm gonna stay open-minded about it. I don't know if David Gordon Green's style would work very well with The Exorcist just in the first place. He's got like this really goofy sense about him, and I don't know if that works with The Exorcist. I would much prefer to see him do something like Friday or like another slasher movie. I'd be down for that if he wants to continue other franchises. Heck, even Nightmare I would be fine with. But like, I don't know. It's just a weird choice, I think, for the director of The Exorcist. I don't know. But hey, I'll check it out. So I will check it out. Darjan is here. What's up, Darjan? What's up? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. I miss you, man. We got to stream again. David Gordon Green about to mess up another horror franchise. I'm going to plead the fifth on that one. I'm staying open-minded, but I don't know. It's kind of what I'm leaning towards too, unfortunately. Dr. Andy is saying I'm excited for Scream 6 and the directors. Me too. I think Scream 6 is going to be a banger. I have faith in it. Who would win, Art the Clown or Stitches? Probably Art the Clown, I would think. I mean, the guy's fucking brutal, man. Stitches, it's a good movie, and he's a good killer. But I don't know. I feel like Art the Clown wins that all day, every day, personally. The Last Exorcism was the last good Exorcist film. Ooh! It's why I'm seeing Pray for the Devil. It's the same director, and I really dig The Last Exorcism. I have never seen the sequel to that, but I love that movie. I got that one on my shelf. I really enjoy that movie. I love how the whole time you don't really know what's going on until like the last 5 minutes. That's a really cool way to set that up. So, yes, Albany. Wow, what a title there. Hell House LLC 4 trailer just dropped not long ago. I talked about that in my video yesterday, I want to say. I can't remember. I did talk about that, though. When did I talk about that? Oh, I talked about that. Yeah, I talked about that yesterday. Or 2 days ago, I mean. Yeah, I posted about that because I was really pumped. I love the first Hell House. The sequels are fun, but, I feel like they're not as good as the first one. But I'm still excited for it. Sounds awesome. The Carlton Manor? The Carlton Manor! I like it. I'm pumped. Pray for the Devil actually looks good. Yes, and I didn't even finish my thought on that. I got so sidetracked. The Keggy, I mean. Yeah, no, I'm actually really pumped for that one. 2 weeks, we're getting that one. Probably one of the last movies I'm going to report on big time for this year. There's not a whole lot coming in November and December. There's like 2 more movies, I think, besides that. VHS 99. There's not too much else that I'm reporting on for this year, but I'm excited. What would I change in Halloween Ends? I would, just basic, what I would change is reduce Corey's screen time to just making him a plot device, making him some kind of catalyst to get Michael Myers to Laurie Strode so that the whole third act could center around their battle. That's the big thing I would change. How I would do that would be That would be a long answer. That would be it would take me like an hour to write all that out, probably, and rework that script. But that's the big thing. I would just make it much more focused on like Lindsay, Hawkins, Allison, Laurie, all of the mainstay characters a lot more. Give them some more screen time to actually fulfill and finish their arcs, which didn't happen for half the characters. So that's the big thing I would change. There's more things too, but I mean, we're, like I said, you know, I'd have to write everything down, get it all organized and shit. Zoe is here too. What's up? What's up? Saying Ty West for Friday the 13th and James Wan for Elm Street, please. Yes, I would love for James Wan to direct the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, as well as have Akela Cooper writing. She's the writer for this new Megan that's coming out next year, as well as The Malignant from 2021. I almost forgot that one. I'm really excited for that movie. That looks really goofy, but also like, I don't know about you guys, but hyper realistic shit scares the fuck out of me. Like Megan, the Megan doll is terrifying to me for whatever reason. Ugh, I don't like it. Scary. Love it. Ever seen? Yes, I have. I don't know. Is it Gonjim Haunted Asylum? I don't know how to pronounce that. I do really like that movie though. That one's that's another very underrated found footage flick, as well as Hell House. But both are very underrated. I feel like they don't get talked about enough. But unfortunately, there's a lot of found footage that, you know, like, I'm going to say like 80% of it is not good, but then there's that 20% that's fucking phenomenal. That's one of those. Hell House, Deadstream from this year, too. If you guys haven't seen Deadstream yet, holy shit. Oh, that blew my mind. I loved Deadstream. I can't wait to see those same directors tackle a skit in VHS 99 tomorrow. I'm going to keep talking about it. I don't care how much you don't care about that movie. VHS 99, baby. Let's go. I'm so excited. I am so pumped. Just made it. What did I miss? Well, you know, I took my... I don't think I could say that on a stream, actually. I was going to say something really gross, and I'm like, I probably can't say that. I did a bunch of jumping jacks. I lit my... I can't say that either. You know what? I just did a bunch of crazy shit. I gotta censor myself, man. YouTube will only take so much of my bullshit until they're like, hey, stop it. None of that. What was the most gory part in Terrifier 2? Well, see, not everyone has had the opportunity to see it. And there's like multiple scenes that are so shocking, and like I didn't think that they could top Terrifier 1, and somehow they do. So I'm not gonna say, but there's one scene in particular where I'm like, yeah, no one's gonna fucking forget that. I won't say. But where can you watch VHS 99? VHS 99 will be on Shudder tomorrow, so you'll be able to check it out tomorrow at some point. I want to say Shudder does their releases at like words are hard. I want to say they do their releases at midnight, but sometimes it's like 3 a.m. for Eastern time talking. But yeah, I think it'll be on there at midnight, but I'm not 100% sure. Not 100%. What's up, Sphinx? How's it going? Hey, Jake, just seen Terrifier 2 last night. Holy crap, bro. I was not prepared for what I saw. I really enjoyed it. The one of my favorite horror movies I saw this year. Hell yeah. It's up there. It's up there for me. I don't know. It's probably number one. But I have 3 movies in rotation for my top spot right now, and it's tough to say which one I really love the most. Although, fuck, man, I really love that film. It might be number one. What's up, Joe? How's it going? I love you too, man. How's it hanging? Welcome to the stream. Fun Lab, Terrifier 2. So Terrifier 2 is unfortunately, I don't think at the moment going to theaters there. I know it's going to theaters in Canada, and I think they just announced some Australia screenings too, if I was reading that correctly earlier in the stream. I don't know if it's going to theaters there, but it will be going to Screambox here in November at some point, and they're gonna release the release date for streaming sometime soon. So we'll have that information soon. I'll do a little video on it, and I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna keep doing videos, even though the last one bombed big time, on just updates on where to watch this thing. Like yesterday's video, I talked a little bit about Terrifier 2, like it's coming to Canada, and I talked about all the Canadian screenings. So if you're someone in Canada and you're like, I want to watch this, there you go. I gave a little list of everything at the time. So yeah. So check it out. You can check it out in Canada. Hopefully I would love for them to do some more screenings out in the UK and all that. That would be fucking sick. I hope they do that. But I don't know. I know it's coming to streaming, like I said, so I'm dying to see it. I don't have Screambox in my... What? You don't have Screambox? What? Oh, shit. Well, I don't know. I thought anyone could just download that and do it. I don't know. See, I don't know. That's not my area of expertise, Fun Lab, unfortunately. Screamrad, what is up? What is up? I loved Halloween Ends. Don't take my Halloween card away. Hey, listen. I just added something to the bottom of this little thing here, scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Please respect others' opinions. Please. I'm seeing a lot of poop. I'm seeing a lot of people spew poop and feces all over the internet saying, God, people are so dumb for hating or liking this movie. And I'm like, relax, guys, relax. Okay, it's a movie. So, everyone is going to have a different opinion on it. That's fine. You know, it's fine. That is so fine. So chill. Chill out. You're allowed to like it. You're not going to lose a Halloween card for loving it. That's fine. That's totally fine. I'm glad you liked it. Honestly, I'm really glad you liked it. Just because listen, I'm going to express my opinion all day, but that does not mean just because I really disliked it. Just because I disliked it doesn't mean I'm directing that hatred towards people who liked it. I'm just like, what the heck, bro? Like, why would they do this? That's just my opinion. If you loved it though, all the power to you. Grim Cuddy was trash. This has been on my watch list, man. Damn. I'm still going to check it out, but that sucks. I was really excited for that one. That looks pretty interesting to me. Halloween Kills better than Ends. I think it's better personally. I like Kills better than Ends. Friday the 13th franchise could be making hundreds of millions. I can't even say words. They could be making hundreds of millions of dollars if they released a new movie now. Well, they're working on it. The Keggy. Apparently, they're working on it, and that would be great. I really hope they. I really hope they do release that. I mean, we have nothing confirmed as of right now, but like there's been a lot of like rumors and speculation that something's coming next October. That would be fucking awesome. Producer Roy Lee had also said in the past that yes, it's coming. There's going to be some kind of announcement before year's end. So what does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. I want to find out. Fun Lab, eventually I am going to start a gaming channel. I probably won't, unless I can find an editor, I probably won't do videos, but I'll do like gaming streams on a separate channel. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with Movie Smoothie right now. I'm like, I have nothing to I'm only covering one thing over there right now, and there's like nothing to talk about with Rick and Morty at the moment. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that channel. I want to cover like adult animation stuff over there, but I also want to do gaming. So I don't know. I'm trying to balance work and life lately. That's been a big thing for me, not to get too personal, but I'm trying to figure all of that out. And I don't know, I would love to do some gameplay on that though. That would be a lot of fun. So maybe at some point in the future, for sure. I love Kills but haven't seen Ends. I'm a gore freak though. Feel I may enjoy Ends less, but nonetheless excited. I will say this, there is some, without spoiling anything. And by the way, like if you haven't seen Halloween Ends, I probably will spoil it just at this point. It's widely available, so I don't feel the need to not spoil it. I won't say any spoilers now though, since our good friend is here. But I will say this: there are some decent kills, but nowhere near as crazy as Halloween Kills. But there are some decent kills. I'm like, oh, okay, some of these are nice. They're not set up very well though. That's my thing. Like they're good, but they're just like the setup is totally different than the previous films where like they would like typically how they would do it in Halloween Kills and Halloween 2018 is they'll show you these side characters, they'll show you something really funny from them or something like really emotional, and then they kill them. So it's like you fall in love with them real fast and then bam, they're axed. And I thought that was a really cool fast formula. It was very experimental, very quicker than how the other Halloween movies in the past have been set up for kills. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really cool, inventive way to do that. And they just kind of drop that for Ends, which I think is another weird thing I don't love about the movie. But the kills are still good. Like they're visually still, there's one in particular that I really like. I'm sure people who have seen Ends know what I'm talking about, but Halloween Ends reshoots have been circulating. Thoughts? I think it was a phenomenal movie. I wonder, it makes me question what they reshot. I'm hearing a lot of rumors specifically about like they reshot the ending, they reshot scenes from the third act and all that because people didn't like the original ending. I don't know. I was pretty whatever about it. I was kind of disappointed. I just wish they would have like. My big thing is like I just really wanted to see like Hawkins. They set up this big thing for Hawkins and he's just reduced to a side character here. That's my big thing about it. I just wish they didn't like completely say fuck everything we set up. We're gonna do something new. That's my big thing. I don't know. I just can't get past that. I'm down for them to have done some kind of anthology horror thing. That would have been fucking sweet. But I don't know. I can't get into it. I've watched it 3 times now, and like I said, it's moved up to a 3 out of 10, but I don't think I'll ever go higher than that, personally. Has anyone watched Midnight Society yet? I was thinking about checking it out, but wanted to hear people's thoughts on it first. Midnight Society. Ooh, I have not heard of this. I have been watching The Midnight Club, though, which is fucking fantastic on Netflix, let me tell you. Oh! I can't talk any more positively about the Midnight Club. That shit is bussin'. As the kids are saying, that shit is bussin'. Oh, Billy Loomis is here, everybody. What's up, Billy Loomis? How's it going? Saying, what's your opinion on the upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's movie? Are you looking forward to it, or do you not really care? No, I'm excited for it. I used to play Five Nights at Freddy's like when I was younger, back in the tens, the mid 2010s. I really only played like the first one, I want to say, or like maybe the first or second one. I wasn't like huge on it, but I still liked it, still fun. I'm excited for it. I will definitely check it out. The big thing for me that I'm really excited for with it is the fact that Jim Henson's Creature Shop is doing all the monsters. Like, that's fucking so exciting to me. I don't know. To that, like, even if the movie blows, it's probably going to be PG-13, which doesn't have me excited. But even if it blows, I'm still, like, really excited for it. Like, I think that just the designs in general are going to be fucking sick. So, for that reason alone, I will check this thing out and talk a little more about it. Every time I talk about Five Nights at Freddy's, though, it just seems like no one really cares. Like, I post videos about it, and people are like, yeah, I don't care. I'll go watch someone else talk about it. I don't care. And I'm like, okay, listen, that's all good. I get it. That's all good. But Jake's excited about it, too. little Jake over here is excited, too. What else do we got? I hope Five Nights at Freddy's has Nick Cage and it's a Willy's Wonderland sequel. I don't know why they didn't get the guy from Willy's Wonderland to do that. I don't know. That to me is that to me is an odd choice. They picked someone who I can't remember her name for the life of me, but they picked a director who has done like a really serious like drama thriller horror to do Five Nights at Freddy's. Also just a weird choice, just because that's really their only big credits. It's like Emma something. I can't remember her last name, but I just thought that was kind of a weird choice for the director personally. But hey, I'm down. If they got faith in this person, I'll check it out for sure. Did you buy the Scream 2022 cereal that screams when you open it? Oh, fuck. I haven't even heard about that. That's awesome. I bought 3 of them in case they're worth a lot of money in the future. The flavor is strawberry and Scream. Ooh. Strawberry and Scream. I love it. Nice. That's pretty sick. I will say this. I have a funny story about Scream stuff that I purchased lately. I bought the Scream 2022 like steelbook last year when it came out, and it just never came. I canceled the order after a month because it never showed up. I ordered the Scream 2 2022 steelbook, and that just hadn't showed up for a very long time. And yesterday I had a very, very tough day. We were working on our movie like all night last night, and I came home very late to find that it was sitting on my porch. They had delivered it after 6 o'clock, which I think is really fucking bizarre when I left my house, and it was just sitting there after I don't know, maybe that's weird to me, but I feel like I've never gotten a delivery after 6 o'clock in my entire life. I'm like, what? This is so bizarre. But it did come, thank God. It didn't just not come like the last one. I have oddly bad luck when it comes to Scream stuff that I order, which I think is funny. It's a weird coincidence. I don't know. It's strange. What else do we got? What else do we got here? What else do y'all want to talk about? The Five Nights at Freddy's movie will be interesting. I do enjoy the franchise. Yeah, I'm excited for this movie. I mean, they've been trying to make one since like the games came out, like pretty much. It was like that first one was such a huge hit. They were like, oh yeah, let's make a movie. And it's just been in like development hell since then. So I'm excited to finally see this. So it's going to be cool. Ooh. What is behind the... Oh, this is a great movie. What is Behind the Mask, Rise of Leslie Vernon about? I've heard about it, but never watched it, and I'm curious what it's about, because I might want to watch it. Well, I'll say this. If you're a fan of, like, Cabin in the Woods, or Scream, or Tucker and Dale vs. Evil is another really good example, you'll really like... you will absolutely love that movie. It's like kind of a meta slasher, just like those kind of are. You'll dig it. It's good. I kind of don't want to, I don't know, I don't want to tell you any more really about it, but it's kind of like if slashers were real and this was like a real thing, like Jason Voorhees is real, Freddy Krueger's real, Michael Myers is real, and like this, we live, like, it's like about people that live in that world, essentially. It's a really interesting movie. I love it. It's a great commentary on horror flicks. Very underrated movie. Not too many people talk about that one, unfortunately. Just tell us what you were gonna lick. What? YouTube hates you already. YouTube does not hate me. Damon, I'll tell you this. YouTube, for whatever reason, loves me. I swear in everything I upload on this page. I don't give a fuck. And all of my stuff is monetized. Everyone tells me about, I said one bad thing and I got demonetized. And YouTube just is like, hey, that KillJoy Jake guy, you know, he says some fucks and some shits every now and then, but you know what? We're gonna keep that up there. I've only gotten demonetized like a handful of times. I'm shocked. In my, like, what, 800 videos or some bullshit that I have on here, I can't believe I haven't gotten demonetized more. I'm gonna be honest. Crazy stuff. I'm shocked that they like me so much. So I feel like I have to fuck yeah, go off. Yeah, I feel like I have to for that reason, you know, I'll keep swearing, but I feel like I gotta, there's a point, there's a limit where I gotta say like, okay, I'm gonna back off a little bit. I gotta chill a little. We got Justin Proper here. What's up, Justin? How's it going? I have multiple pages of notes with issues I have for Halloween Ends. I'll try to condense it for tonight. Very much looking forward to it. Absolutely, Justin. I'm excited to be streaming. We're going to be streaming over on Zod's page tonight, talking a little bit about Halloween Ends. It's going to be fun. Going to be a good time. I can't wait, Justin. It's going to be sick. I'm streaming with a bunch of people tonight. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to get a little stream in here, and then we're going to go off and venture off onto other people's pages. It's going to be an awesome night. Be yourself, but balance that shit. Yeah, you know, you gotta balance it. I'll swear, but I can't start talking about lighting myself on fire or something. You know, that's basically where I was gonna go, and I'm like, okay, you know, I probably can't say that. I probably shouldn't say that. And I just did. So, you know, fuck it at this point. Cody is saying, besides Scream 6, the horror movie I'm looking forward to next is Final Destination 6. It's been a while since we've gotten one of these, and they're all awesome besides 4. Yeah, I mean, I've come to love 4, honestly. Hot take. I genuinely love every movie in that franchise now. But I will say, yeah, no, 4 is definitely the weakest. I'm excited for 6. I think it's going to be cool. 5 is my favorite in that entire franchise. They left off on a high note, in my opinion. I really love the 5th one. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what they do next. It's going to be cool. I'm really excited for fucking Evil Dead Rise. Oh my god, I cannot wait for that. We're getting that back to back with Scream 6 too. It's March, April of next year is gonna be insane. Oh, can't wait. The first half of next year has some amazing horror movies coming out. I can't wait. Can't wait. Oh, we're doing it on your page. Okay, but Zod will also be there. Gotcha. Well, we're streaming on Justin's page tonight then. Gotcha. Little correction there. When you say mean things, you do it with a smile on your face. You know, Justin, because you can't take the movie talk all that seriously, man. I mean, we're all just vibing here. You know, we're all just vibing. We're all just hanging out. We're talking about movies we love and movies we hate. And then some people love those movies we hate, and that's totally fine. Everyone's got an opinion, just like how everyone's got a butthole. You know, we've all got one. It's fucking gross. But we got to deal. We just got to live with that. We have to live with the idea that everyone has to take a shit at some point in the day. Just like how we have to live with the fact that everyone's got different opinions. And how boring would life be if we didn't have opinions? How boring would life be if we couldn't make poop jokes? That's what I say. How boring would life be if we couldn't talk about our buttholes and make jokes about them? You know, that's my opinion on opinions. There you go. Oh, Luke does not though. Luke is the only one without a butthole. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, Luke. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Nightfall Cinema, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Saw Terrifier 2 last night. It's absolutely made up for Halloween Ends, and it was a slasher flick. Should be bloodshed without social. What? It absolutely made up. I read that wrong. My bad. It absolutely made up for Halloween Ends, and it was a slasher flick. It was what a slasher flick should be: bloodshed without social commentary. I might not agree with that latter half, but I do really like Terrifier 2. A little bit of social commentary is fine. I like when directors start getting on their soapbox and preaching at you and it becomes something that isn't a movie, then I'm like, okay, whatever. Even if I agree with it, I'm just like, okay, like we got it, this is a movie, don't forget. There's a movie. We got to do some crazy entertaining stuff. Don't just preach at me the whole time, But I'm always down for I'm down for a little social commentary. That's fine every now and then. But I feel ya. What else? What else are we? How else are we? What else are we talking about? Michael's talking about the new Stranger movies. I am very excited for these. I fucking love the first two Strangers. I think both of them are great. Pray at Night is fucking awesome too. I can't wait to see Pray at Night. I can't wait to see the third one, but Pray at Night is probably my favorite. Hot take. I think they're both fucking masterpieces in their own rights, but I love both of them a lot. We have a third one, a fourth one, and a fifth one coming, which is fucking crazy. I'm just pumped. I'm really pumped to see more Strangers. What are they gonna do is my question, because the Strangers, to my knowledge, are dead after the events of the last one. Spoiler alert, that movie came out 4 years ago, fight me. But I'm very curious to see what they do. Are they just gonna come back? Will they just not explain that? I'm kind of fine with that personally. I don't really want any explanation, My big thing is I don't like when things get over-explained. And something I've always loved about the Strangers is that they don't really focus on that in either movie. It's kind of just left to the wayside. I dig that. That has me coming back for more every single time to try to learn something more about them. It's fascinating. Have I been enjoying Chucky season? I have not been watching it. I watched the first episode and I for the most part, I liked it. It's definitely like what I've seen so far of Chucky season 2. I'm like, this is definitely way better than season 1 for sure. It's definitely on an incline for me personally. So I wasn't big on season 1, but season 2 is starting off fairly strong. So I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm gonna binge all of it in like a day because your boy does not have cable. So and there's just nowhere else to watch it unless you want to pay like $50 for the crazy Hulu subscription. Or no, not Hulu. It's fucking, you have to buy like the live TV thing for one of, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm not going to get into it. I'm just going to watch it at my buddy's house and just binge the whole thing at some point. That's why that's also why I'm not covering it. It's just like, I'm like already kind of like mid on it. I'm not like super like, whatever about it. And then I'd have to go to my buddy's house to watch it, then come back here. It's just a lot, Chucky, like, I want to say Chucky is streaming if you have, like, the live TV thing, but you won't be able to, like, rewatch it if I'm remembering correctly. Anybody that has cable is a... That's really funny. I'm sorry. Should I watch Scream? I don't really watch other horror movies except Halloween. Oh, really? If you really like the Halloween movies, I think you'll dig the Scream movies. They kind of, like... The Scream movies, in a lot of ways, are love letters to the Halloween franchise, as well as being commentaries just on, like, where the slasher genre is in the current state of when that film was released. That's what I really dig that about those movies. They're kind of like horror films for horror geeks. You'll get all the references and stuff. It's nice. It's a really cool series. It's one of my favorites personally. All 5 of them are fucking dope. I don't think there's a bad one in that franchise. I can't say that about the Halloween franchise. So. Check out the Scream franchise though. They're good movies. I really like them. A lot of good horror commentary going on there. Some meta stuff. If you like meta commentary, like if you like Rick and Morty, if you like fucking Cabin in the Woods, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I've already talked about these, talking about other stuff, but meta has been a theme today. Meta has been a theme. How am I supposed to watch it then? That's silly. Yeah, it's on. So I know it's on like Sci-Fi and USA. So I know it's showing it there. And I want to say it's like on the live TV version of like Peacock or something. Now, I said Hulu incorrectly earlier, but I want to say it's like you have to get like live TV version of Peacock. And I'm already just like whatever about Peacock. So I don't know. I don't know. Chucky is streaming on Peacock or the Sci-Fi website, but don't quote me on that. But I think you have to have, like, to watch it on the Sci-Fi website, you have to have a cable subscription, if I'm remembering correctly. And, like, it's just not worth it for me personally. There's just nothing to watch on cable TV. Streaming is, like, just so much better in every aspect, I think, personally. But just me. Dominic St. Clair Studios, I subbed. Well, Dominic, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I dig your popcorn in your profile picture. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for subscribing. That means a lot. The Life of Dave is saying, what's up, Jakey? When do you personally think we will get the Scream 6 trailer? Everyone's saying this month, but I'm like, that would be kind of fucking whack if we got the trailer this month, 5 months in advance. Listen, I want the trailer, but that would kind of, they would be shooting themselves in the foot marketing-wise. They'd have to give us 5 straight months of marketing, which that's not even in their budget, and they got a big fucking budget for this movie. That's crazy. So no, I think we'll probably see the Scream 6 trailer in December, would be my guess. That makes the most sense to me. I would, like, trust me, I would love to see it now. It'd be fucking awesome. But I think we're probably December is when we're gonna get the first, like, big trailer. We might get some like weirder stuff though from like now to through November or whatever, for sure. Like I'm not saying they're not gonna do any marketing, but we won't see the first like big trailer until December is my guess. What's up, Anthony? How's it going? What's good, Jake? Digging the Ghostface beanie. Just snagged a Halloween one this weekend at Spirit. Nice. Hell yeah. I wonder if you got the curse beanie. Because I also just got that one because I can't control myself when I'm at Spirit Halloween. Fun fact. I walk in there. I went there for fake blood last night because we ran out during our shoot. We did a little reshoot last night of something we just didn't like how it came out. And I walked in there and I just, all I needed was fake blood. Then I had to get back. I had people waiting on me and I'm just kind of looking around for a second. I'm like, fuck, some of this shit is really cool. I can't control, like my brain just melts. My brain just melts when I get there. Yes, sir, I did. Oh, Anthony, give me 2 seconds, my dude. Hang on. We're swapping beanies real quick. Hey, give me 2 seconds. Hang on now. All right, we're going double beanie today. Double beanie boy. All right. Michael and Ghostface living together in peace and harmony on my head. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. My head is very warm in case you're wondering. But there you go. There you go. Michael and Ghostface living together. I should just put all of my beanies on. As the stream continues, every 10 minutes I'll put another one on. And I just won't say anything about it. It'll be our little secret for the new people who come in. All right? So don't say nothing about the beanies, everybody. I'm just going to keep putting them on. Every like 5 minutes, I'm going to put another one on. It's going to be great. I'll have to bring out a beanie for our stream out of respect. Oh, thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. I'll come on with all of the beanies just ready to go. I have the anime beanie, which is surprisingly the one I get the most comments about. I have a Jujutsu Kaisen beanie. I know some people are like, what? what even is that? It's good anime though. If you don't like anime, I would start with that one though, because that one's actually pretty sick. What do you think about Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey? I'm excited to check this out. I hear it comes out this weekend. If it's on streaming somewhere, I will definitely be doing a review. I'm very excited for it. I'm very pumped. I'm very pumped. I think it's gonna be very silly and just a crazy slasher, you know? So I love me some So Bad They're Good slashers, I'll tell you what. So as soon as that puppy comes out, your boy's gonna watch it. I'm excited for it. Jujutsu Kaisen is peak anime and story. Fuck yeah. Ugh. There's a, I listen, I'm a sucker for running jokes in things. And there's a comeback joke in that one where you get something introduced in like a previous episode and it comes back really hard earlier in a later episode. But holy shit, it's that hit me so hard when I saw that the first time. Very funny. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But that's all I'll say. Does this contain spoilers? Because I've not seen Halloween Ends yet. We're kind of off the Halloween Ends talk. I'll say that. But I will give you a warning if you haven't seen it yet. Go check it out though. Go watch it. Go watch it. I'm excited to hear what you may have to say about it. I'm seeing some love for Jujutsu Kaisen. Fuck yeah. I can't believe it. Well, good shit. Good shit. Halloween Horror Nights icons needs their own movies, including Pumpkin Lord. Oh, shit. See, I've never been to Halloween Horror Nights. I'm going this year for the first time. It's going to be fucking awesome. I can't wait. Talk about Scream 6. Scream 6 foreplay. Please. Please. Yes. Scream 6. So I'm excited for this film. You know, let me tell you, there's some shit going on in this that I am so pumped to see, like, finally play out, just because, like, you know, yeah, we're seeing all these crazy set photos. What the fuck does all this mean? I'm so excited to see this fucking movie. This is, honest to God, this and this are the only Scream pictures I have just ready to go, unfortunately. That is a shame. I should have more. But there's a lot of crazy set photos from this that were so exciting, really exciting shit for this one. I cannot fucking wait to see Scream 6. The biggest set photo, though, that has me excited was they released the group photo of, like, everybody who's involved with the film, and there was, like, some Subway. I said that in... Why did I say that like there's a Subway sandwich behind them? They're in the Subway, basically. You're on the fucking train car. It was fucking awesome. Best 4K... Anthony, thank you for the $2. I appreciate that. Best 4K you've seen or purchased. Ooh, it's a great question. Damn. I just got Scream 2, which was pretty sick. I haven't watched it yet. I'm sure it's gonna look a lot better than the DVD I had of it, though, which was looked really gross. But the best 4K I've watched personally, I fucking love the new scan of the original Halloween. It looks gorgeous. Like, I remember there are some other versions of it that are like really bright and like saturated, and I love that. I really love that, like, that version of it is like, it's a little darker. It's like a little more like, they bring the colors down, which is nice. It's a little like more grayscale, and it just fits. I feel like it fits the movie a little better. There's still colors, you know, but not as much. The coloring was amazing. The scan looks gorgeous. That's personally my favorite. And I know maybe that's like, maybe that's an obvious answer, but that's out of all the ones that I have or seen, that's personally my favorite so far. I do really like my brother hates the Scream 4K scan. He's like, I just don't like how that looks. I'm like, I disagree. I think this looks pretty good too, but yeah, 69 people watching. Nice. But Anthony, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Scream 2 was excellent, but surprisingly loved I Know What You Did Last Summer. Ooh, okay. I know that had just recently come out too, so I'm really excited to see that one too. I'll have to check it out. You know, your boy's got a limited budget, so I could only go for one or the other. I went for the Scream 2 Steelbook. I still really want to get that, like, box set with all the newer Halloween movies, like Curse through Resurrection. Yeah, I just not going to be able to afford that for a little bit. But I do want that. That one looks pretty fucking sick. Red Right Hand is the next horror movie I'm looking forward to the most. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You are going to dig it. We are in the middle of the edit, and unfortunately, we are still doing reshoots. We finished that up last night, though. Thank God. We finally finished that. We've been doing it sparingly here and there for things, but unfortunately, one of our actresses was in Italy. I'm not even kidding. We filmed a lot of her stuff, like, early on. That's kind of what we started doing, and she went to Italy. We watched the footage back, and we're like, oh, this one little part's kind of weird. We got to redo that. So thankfully, she came back recently. We finished that up last night. It was fucking awesome. We killed it. It was just one shot we had to do. It was good shit, though. Kind of just spoiled what that was about, because I said I bought blood earlier on, but you know what? Hey, that's okay. What are you expecting? This movie not to have a bunch of kills? Come on. Ty is saying Terrifier 2 is the horror movie of the year for me, Jake. You can tell his heart was put in it. Absolutely. I totally agree. Also, Damien did an interview of people complaining over a gun scene and said Scream did it, so it's only fair. Yeah, so that is that's something in both the first Terrifier and Terrifier 2. This really isn't a spoiler. There's something to do with that at some point in the movie. I find, like, without spoiling anything, it is a strange choice. I will say that, but I don't mind it because you still get a lot of blood and gore. So hey, look, I'm not complaining too much. I find it strange that people are upset about that, but like, there's like crazy amounts of gore. There's like a crazy amount of gore in that movie, man. Like that's just kind of funny to me, you know. Thoughts and opinions on the new Hellraiser. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It's definitely one of the better Hellraiser movies for sure. The ending was a little weird to me. Besides that, though, I fucking loved it. I thought it was sick. The characters were really well written. I loved the Cenobite designs. They were really gross. Some of the best in the franchise, honestly. I definitely missed Doug Bradley for sure, but I really loved Jamie Clayton as Pinhead. She did a really good job. She was my favorite Cenobite. Look-wise, though, I really liked the new design for Chatterer a lot. Chatterer's design was fucking sick. So, no, I really liked it, though. I recommend it. It was a solid fucking flick. I enjoyed it. She flew in all the way from Italy for you. She's a real homie. Well, in all fairness, she was coming home because she works like she has to travel for work. And she had just recently come home, and we didn't know this. We thought she was going to be gone for the rest of the year, and she hit us up because we had messaged her earlier in the year, like this past summer. We're like, "Are you going to be back anytime soon? Because we kind of want to reshoot this." And she's like, "I don't know. I might be back in October. No promises." And she came back, so we're like, "Oh fuck, okay, perfect." So I almost forgot about the beanies. Shh, remember. I almost forgot. Almost, but not quite. Let's put this bad boy on. It's getting cold in here. So it's getting cold in here. So let's do this. Let's move this guy over here. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. I almost forgot, but I didn't. All right. Thoughts on The Hills Have Eyes 2006 remake? Definitely one of the better remakes out there. I've never been hot on The Hills Have Eyes for whatever reason. Like, those movies are just like, I don't know. Like, it seems like something that would be right up my alley, but I was never big on those. But the remakes are definitely very well made. Director Alexander Aja is fucking, or Aya, however you pronounce it. He is phenomenal. I absolutely love his I love most of his movies. Everything I've seen, at least, I really enjoy. So I dig it. It's a solid flick. The Claire from Lost is like the star of that, which I think is really cool. I've only seen it once. I definitely need to do a rewatch though, for sure. Damn. Halloween Ends is one of the worst films I've seen in history. Story made no sense. Why Michael Myers hid in the sewer and dies by the entire town grinding his body, yet he can't die unless he's burnt to ashes or his curse gets removed. I also wasn't big on the story, but like I said, I feel like it's odd. Is there there's a package at the front door? Yes, I received a wrong package today. I'm so sorry. A little unprofessional, but I unfortunately do have to deal with this. I got a package from the wrong address. It's unfortunate. Oh God. I am streaming right now, so I unfortunately cannot. I may have to take a little pause. To take care of a little something, but it's all good. I'll be back. I'm so sorry about this. I do have to respond to this. I'm streaming now. Are they gonna? All right, back to the stream. Terribly sorry. Go take a pee. I'm all good. I think I got it sorted out. But I'll tell you if that changes. We'll take a little pee break. It'll all be good. But back to the stream. Do you like Uber Jason or Jason more? Ooh, that's actually a good question. I love the Uber Jason design. It's fucking sick. But Jason's just iconic. You know what I mean? So tough to say which one I love more. Even though I fucking love Uber Jason. It's a sick fucking design. Tell you what. Hey, Kill is here. Damn it, Bobby. Saying, excuse me. You need an assistant. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, man. Oh my God. Yes. Hopefully next year that will be more in the question. That would be nice. Let me tell you. Do you think Terrifier 2 will release on Screambox will be pushed back due to high theater demand? I wouldn't be surprised by that. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept the theater thing going. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to release it one more time in for a fourth week. Like, they're obviously releasing it now for a third week. Like I talked a little bit about that in my video, but I don't know. I think it coming out in November works really well, considering that's probably we're gonna end the theatrical run next week. So then the week after that, it would probably come out on Screambox. I feel like that kind of works. But you do have a point. They might delay it if they continue the theatrical release. That's going to be my guess as of right now. But they are also announcing that at some point by the end of the week is what producer Steve Barton promised us. So my guess is they're going to run it through this next third week. Hopefully it makes some more money, which would be dope. And then it'll probably go to streaming the week after that, is my guess. Like end of like the 31st is that Monday of that week, and probably I'm gonna guess like the end of that week, Terrifier 2 will go to streaming. That's just my guess. I might be wrong, but I think that would be dope. I'll be your assistant. Hell yeah. Hell, that would be awesome. I'll pay you in beanies because I have a lot of those. So I'm wondering where the stream is gonna go. It goes all over the place, and I think that's what's so fun. We like to talk about everything here, from Scream 6 to the Leprechaun requel trilogy that David Gordon Green should do, apparently. Or maybe we're even talking about I thought that said Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, but I read it wrong. But Marvel Lord, are you saying you didn't get, we haven't had any blood and guts in Terrifier? What's my dude? If you haven't seen it yet, I promise you there is blood and guts. I promise you there's a lot of blood and guts in that movie. Like, so much so. I'm like, oh my God, there's so much blood and guts. This is crazy. Hi. Hello, Danilo. Danilo. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but hi. Hello. What's the subject so far? We've been talking about everything, like just about everything. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, Halloween Ends. We're talking about fucking a bunch of crazy shit. Scream 6, Terrifier 2, we're all over the place. You guys know I just like to talk about everything. Yeah, I've been kind of just bashing Halloween Ends for a while, and I'm just like, man, I want to talk about something else, you know? That's just how I feel about it at this point. But there's so many more positive things to talk about from this year, though. That's my big thing. Like there's so many fantastic horror flicks this year. If it was Nope, if it was X, if it was Pearl, holy Barbarian, that's just scratching the surface of some of the awesome flicks from this year. Deadstream, once again, y'all gotta check that one out. Really good found footage flick that just came out. I fucking loved that. That's on Shudder right now. Fucking banger. Do you think major studios are seeing the success of Terrifier 2 and maybe could be giving Damien a call for the next film? Malik, I got a hot take on this. I kind of don't want like a big studio to buy out Terrifier. I kind of love the fact that it's like got this, it's always had, both of the films have this indie horror feel, and I just hope like someone gives them like $1 million. I don't think they need any more than that personally to make like the next Terrifier. I mean, I incorrectly said it had $400K for the budget, but it had $250K, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. And that's pretty fucking awesome. I think if they made that off of $250K, I don't think they need much more for the next one, man. I mean, give them $1 million. That's actually like 3 times that, but give them $1 million to do the next one so they can maybe afford some bigger actors or actresses for the next one. That would be fucking sick. And that's really all I think they need. You know, that's all I can see being. What the fuck, man? I'm getting some weird texts, but yeah, that's just my thinking. I hope they just do it like by themselves again. Maybe like crowdfund a little more again, and then just hopefully some crazy producers throw some cash at them too. That would be sick. If they made a new Leprechaun movie, would you watch it? Yeah, for sure. I would hope that they bring oh my God, I forgot his name. But the original guy instead of the new guy from the Leprechaun Returns. Warwick Davis. I couldn't think of that. But yeah, if they bring Warwick Davis back, then yes. But I didn't love the new guy in Leprechaun Returns, even though that movie I still think isn't bad. It's got some great kills, some of the best from the franchise, honestly. And it's still very silly and fun. I still enjoy it. But Warwick Davis, man, it's just not the same without him. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. All right, it's been 5 minutes, so I got to take care of some important business. I'll be back in literally 5 seconds, because this is important, very important business that I need to attend to. All right, there we go. They are no longer on my head anymore at this point. They're just kind of on. They're just like funneling up there, you know. I'm gonna look like a xenomorph by the time we're done with this stream. I'm gonna have like the elongated skull all the way back at this point, like like xenomorphs. It's crazy. What's up, Austin? How's it going? Just got back from work to see that you're live. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm streaming early today because I got a bunch of stuff going on tonight, so I'm like, fuck it. Why not go live early on a Wednesday? You know? Why the hell not? You should have just put on a top hat and cape. Oh, shit, Justin. Well, now I have ideas for next time. Let me tell you. If you are coming into the stream late, though, at the very beginning of the stream, I talked about some news I'm really excited for, but oh my God, you can see a little bit of hair. I just realized that. Look at that. Look at that cute little strand of hair. I gotta fix this. I look like a fucking monster at this point. Okay, there we go. All right. I talked about some news that I'm excited for at the beginning of this stream. This is the only way I can wear these headphones at this point. I talked about some really exciting news that I'm excited for at the beginning of the stream, talking about Brandon Cronenberg's new movie, Infinity Pool. If you guys are fans of Mia Goth, and you're like, shit, I wish there was more horror movies with Mia Goth coming out. Well, guess the fuck what? We got Infinity Pool from Brandon Cronenberg coming out sometime soon, also starring Alexander Skarsgård, and it sounds fucking awesome. It's about a young rich couple who are in love and they're on a honeymoon or some shit, vacation, whatever, and they find out that there's more to this creepy place that they're going to than meets the eye. It had an NC-17 rating as well, and it's being cut down to an R rating, which is a little sad, but that just tells me it's going to be fucking crazy. I'll tell you what. That's only good news to old Jake here. I'll tell you that. So I'm excited for it. Look out for that one. I really would love to start covering that. Cronenberg definitely is an acquired taste for Brandon and David. But I would love to cover that eventually in a video, because I fucking dig Possessor from 2020 and Crimes of the Future from this year. So I can't wait to see what the Cronenberg boys do next. Yo, what's up, Francisco Angel? How's it going? Saying, hey, Jake, we still need to do our podcast episode, but I'm happy it's happening after Halloween ends, because now there's a lot to talk about. Yes, we do. Your boy's been busy, unfortunately. I don't have any time, which sucks. But sometime we will do that. We'll talk about the whole David Gordon Green trilogy. I think that would be fucking sick. That would be dope. I would love to do that. So we'll get that going at some point. I'm like stupid busy until I go to Florida, unfortunately. I'm looking at my calendar right now. It's just like every day until I go on vacation. It's just going to be insanity. But we'll make it happen. Imagine if they do a horror movie where the main protagonist is a horror review YouTuber. There are plenty of those, let me tell you. There are a lot of those. Some of them really shit on YouTubers, man. I just watched this movie called Sissy, and it is just like it is just a middle finger to YouTubers. I don't know. Maybe I missed the point, but I don't know how else to take that movie. I'm like, what? I'm like, this movie just hates all social media, like, influencer people. Like, listen, there's a lot of crap people that suck. You know, there's a lot of people that suck and promote some shitty things for sure. But like, it just kind of groups everybody together, and I don't love that personally. Wasn't a fan of that message. But since there's a Friday the 13th in January, do you think we could get some Jason news to start off the new year? That would be fucking dope. I would be down for some Jason news to start off the year. I think Roy Lee, what's funny about this, Malik, is that Roy Lee, the producer, had promised us that they're going to do some kind of news before year's end. So I really hope that's the case. I really hope we get that even before that. That would be sick. Isn't there a Friday the 13th in October of next year too? If I'm remembering correctly, I think that's a lot of people's speculation as to when the release date may be for the 2023 Friday the 13th, if that happens. I hope so. I hope your day is going great. I'm glad I heard your warning on Halloween Kills, because the end infuriated me beyond belief. I was pretty upset in my review. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know what happened. It's a strange thing. It is a strange thing that happened. But you know what? At least we have Kills and Halloween 2018. Look, there's a silver lining there. You know what else is a silver lining? A lot of people are checking out Christine now. A lot of people who are like, oh, I've never seen that before. And it's like, oh, you should check out Christine. If you like Halloween Ends, you should check out Christine, because Christine is fucking dope. And if you like Corey Cunningham as a character, you will definitely like Christine. Let me tell you. Because it's the same character. That's really it. So, but yeah, check out Christine. If you've never seen Christine, I highly recommend it. It's a great John Carpenter movie. It gets overlooked a lot, I think, because I don't really even know why it gets overlooked. I think it's just a great movie. It's definitely up there for one of my favorites from him, for sure. It's fucking sick. Jake, can you go back to my comment about Scary Movie? Scary Movie. Man, what a franchise. Do you hate that Scary Movie seems to get more appreciation? To answer your question, like, short answer, yes. Like, it makes me a little sad that people think Ghostface is from Scary Movie and not Scream. Also, for those who Scary Movie first, they practically get the movie spoiled for them. Yeah, I don't mind Scary Movie. I feel like there's some jokes that haven't aged very well. Like, there are definitely parts of it where I'm like, that's just not funny. That's kind of my opinion on Scary Movie. I don't know. I don't love them. I think, like, as a kid, I liked them. You know, like, I thought it was really funny as a kid, but I don't feel like they've aged all that well personally. Like, the second one's still pretty good though. I actually still really like the second one, but the first one maybe not that much. But I see where you're coming from. I remember I told somebody when I was working at Chipotle, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm covering the Scream movies, and they're like, oh yeah, like, what's up, man? You know, like, that's hilarious. And I'm like, okay, all right, dog. But yeah, I don't know. Where is that clip? Let's get that. What's up? What's up? But I get the attraction. You know, they're funny movies. I get why people like them. But yeah, no, it is funny. I think honestly, more than anything, it is fun. It's funny that people attribute Ghostface to that movie and not not Scream. It's interesting. It's interesting how different people view that just because you don't realize one thing's a parody of something else. It's interesting. It's interesting how that works, how that's affected how people think about things. It's interesting. It's interesting to think about for sure. I have to say, I'm glad you gave Halloween 4 credit. I believe because of the Thorn trilogy, it's slept on, but it's an incredibly solid Halloween movie, especially the end. I agree. Halloween 4, I think, I can't remember if I said this in my review, but I feel like this is the most underrated Halloween film. Like, I really enjoy this one. I fucking dig it. I love Halloween 4. It's very bleak compared to the other movies in that franchise, which is sick. Like, the way it starts off is like the tone setting in that movie is very interesting. And I don't know, Halloween 4 is a lot of fun. It's nothing like, you know, not reinventing the wheel. It's the same plot line as the original pretty much for the most part, you know. If you're just talking about basics, but I still really like it. I think it's a really fun movie. Doesn't get enough credit. And Curse of Michael Myers, I feel like is very misunderstood. Not too many people have seen the producer's cut, I feel. So the producer's cut of Curse is fucking sick. What's your opinion on Evil Dead 2? I watched it last night and I absolutely loved it. I think all 4 of the Evil Dead movies are masterpieces in their own, for all what they're going for. They're all going for something different, and I think they're all masterpieces for that reason. I watched Army of Darkness most recently, and I don't know, I love that movie. It's a horror comedy without any question, for sure. But I love it. It is absolutely, like, I was talking about how Pearl is Ty West's, like, fuck it movie. Like, I'm just going to do what I want here and I don't give a fuck about anything else. That is absolutely what Pearl is for Ty West. And I love it for that reason. Same reason I love Army of Darkness, because I feel like it's just like, it is Sam Raimi. It is like pure Sam Raimi energy. Same way with Ty West and Pearl. Like, Pearl is Ty West. It's just pure melted down Ty West flavor is how I feel about it. He would probably think that was weird if I said that to him. He'd be like, so what are you trying to say, Jake? You want a taste? You want a taste of the West? And I'd be like, okay, Ty, relax. No, I'm kidding. But I don't know. That's just how I feel about like Army of Darkness or like Pearl. Like, it's so much their style. It's undeniably them. That's what I love about Army of Darkness, though. It's a fucking banger. I love it. Evil Dead 2 is fucking awesome too. It's definitely, it's much more comedic than the original, but at the same time, you got fucking Bruce Campbell giving one of actually the best performance I think he's ever given in a movie. It's an incredible flick. I fucking love it. All 4 of the Evil Dead movies are amazing, and I really hope I can keep this consistent with Evil Dead Rise that comes out next year. But let me tell you though, I'm really fucking excited for this movie because we have been promised a lot of fucking gore and blood. Just like in this picture right here from the set. I just love how you have this guy like off to the left there who has to clean up all this blood, all the blood and gore. I really hope he's credited as the blood mopper. He better be. He better be credited as blood mopper, or I'm gonna be pretty upset. Let me tell you. Is that a ghost of Billy in the chat? I see. I think so. I think that is the Billy Loomis ghost. Hello, Billy Loomis's ghost. The Force Ghost. The Force Ghost of Billy Loomis is here. Welcome. I know this isn't horror related, but did you watch Creed 3? I have not yet, but I'm actually really excited I love the Rocky movies and the Creed movies. So I'm actually really excited to check that one out. I have not watched the trailer yet. The past like 24 hours has just been a lot of work for old Jake on everything. I'll tell you what, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to have this movie come out in December. I'm really excited for you guys to see Red Right Hand, but I am so ready for next year when I'm not working on a movie simultaneously while trying to run all these YouTube channels. It's gonna be nice. I hate to complain because I'm a lucky guy, but I am a tired man. Let me tell you, I'm tired. I'm ready to do some resting next year and just work on the focus on one thing instead of 100 things. So I Like Scary is here. What's up, Brandon? How's it going? Thanks to you, bro. I now love the Midnight Club. Good. I'm so glad I could shed some light on that. I was watching it the whole time I'm watching it. I'm like, it is a shame that people are not checking this thing out. It is really a shame. I don't see any of the people who I think would love this talking about it, and it's really a shame. It's like incredible. I don't think Mike Flanagan just does not miss. He's just an incredible writer director, and this is more proof of that. It's very experimental for what it is, but I fucking dig it, man. Ugh. Check out the Midnight Club. Check out the Midnight Club if you have not checked it out yet. It's fucking awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been about another 5 minutes, and I still have 2 more beanies to get through. So we're gonna get through the whole dang collection at this point. Give me 2 seconds. 2 more seconds. I'm just gonna bring them all over. I'm gonna bring them all over here, and I'll have them at the ready. I'll have the beanies at the ready to go. All right, let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can make it happen. There we go. Quality content, right? Oh, this is what everybody wants to see. The beanie man. That is me. Your head is gonna be super sweaty. It already is. It already is, my dude. There we go. I can't. I'm just gonna lose the headphones at this point. There's no point. More beanies. Calm down. Never. You cannot stop me. Ow, I just bit my lip. You cannot stop me. But I guess I might because I'm biting my own fucking lip here. What is your opinion on the new Friday the 13th movie on the way? Are you up for it? Yeah. No, I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be good. But like a big thing that I'm worried about with it is that they just follow the very formulaic requel formula that everyone is following nowadays. And that's my big thing about it. I kind of just don't want, I don't really want a Friday requel where you got Tommy Jarvis and he's like, I'm back. And even though I'm old, I'm still badass. And I'm going to kick the shit out of Jason now all these years later. Like, I'm like, okay, we don't got to do that with every series. I think this franchise is always... it's always at its best when it's at its simplest. Like, just give me your basic setup, where it's just fucking camp counselors again and Jason killing them. But a big thang to focus on is give me some solid characters. Like, that's something that the franchise I feel like has always suffered from. It's never really had, like, with a few exceptions, it's never really had like really well written characters. So if they could make that happen for Friday, I'd be down for it. I don't want like a straight up remake of the original. Like, we don't got to do what Friday 2009 did and just show us like all of Jason's backstory, because like, just like Spider-Man, everybody knows Jason's backstory. I feel like at this point, if you're going to a Friday the 13th movie, you know what to expect. They don't got to show me that, I say just give us simplicity. Make it a simple slasher where it's just Jason killing people again. And then if you want to make another one where it gets like really fucking experimental, I'm down for that. But I really just want something that feels a little more familiar. This is also the 13th the 13th movie in this franchise. So wouldn't that be fitting if this is your 13th entry to make one that just feels like an encapsulation of everything that makes this franchise great? I don't know. I think that would be awesome. Jake is bringing the 100 layers of clothing YouTube challenge trend back. Oh man, I can't believe I'm so old. I was around during those days. God. Oh God, I'm so old, Billy. I'm so old. I hate it. B Slayer is saying, "Hey Jake, thanks for following me back on Instagram." Of course. I try to follow everybody back on Instagram and like or Twitter, whatever, but I just I don't get the notifications sometimes and then I forget. So if I'm not following you, tweet at me or send me a message and be like, "Hey, Just send it exactly like this. Hey, dumbass, follow me back. If you send me that, I'll follow you. I'll be intimidated and I'll have to follow you back. So there you go. It hasn't been 5 minutes. Oh God, there's seeds on my beanie. I'm not going to tell you what kind of seeds, but God damn. We're going to put the nightmare one on as well. There we go. All right, this is officially all the beanies I have. Come on. I got all of these for my videos. I got these for videos because I had some nasty hair for a while, so I'm like, I gotta get some beanies. That would be cool. There we go. That is officially all of the beanies I own. My phone is blowing up because I'm getting follows. Thank you. Hey, dumbass, follow me. 3 people just messaged me, hey, dumbass, follow me back. All right. I'll do it. All right, David. There. I followed you back. And you know what? I'm going to follow your business page, too. There you go. I'm following it. For DJT Brickwork Ltd. Building services based in the Southwest Wiltshire area. Go ahead and follow. I'm gonna give your random bricklaying page a shout out here on my stream, because why not? Follow DJT Brickwork Ltd. if you need any construction or brickwork happening. So there you go, David. You're fucking welcome. Gonna give you there. You get a heart on that one. All right. Hey, dumbass, follow me back. I can't believe how many people are sending me that. This is hilarious. I didn't think anyone would actually bite, but we have a lot of people biting. So there you go. I'm following everyone. All right, I was going to put my phone down, and I'm just like, oh man. All right, well, there, follow. I'm gonna follow you. Someone 3 hours ago followed me. Someone 18. Okay, there we go. I followed everyone. There we go. All the follows. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Someone called me a Muppet. Interesting. Beanie Lord. That is I. That is me. I'm already following you. Weichman Gomes. I'm already giving you a follow. You goofy head. There, I'll follow this person too. I just followed a bunch of people. It's all love, all. You didn't call me a dumbass, though. You didn't call me a dumbass, so I don't know if I should follow you back. I don't know. I don't know. Rodo. I don't know. Now, May called me a Muppet, and I think that's pretty funny, so I'm going to follow May back, too. There you go. I like that you called me a Muppet. That's really funny. I still have more people following me. There we go. Okay. All right. The follow. I'm chilling now. I'll follow you after the. Follow you after the stream at this point. Oh man. Okay. All right. The Beanie Lord follows all back. Yes. The Beanie. The Beanie Lord. This has turned into a very silly stream. I'm really having a fun time. Thank you for making this such a fun stream. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. There we go. And I got my headphones on like a goofball. Welcome to the stream if you're just popping in. I'm the Beanie Xenomorph hosting today's KillJoy Jake stream. If you didn't know, all of the KillJoy Jakes are just a bunch of clones. We're all a bunch of replicants. And we all just kind of take shifts working. How awesome would that be? Oh my God. Could you imagine having like a clone that just did everything for you? That'd be fucking awesome. I'm sure there's like 100 horror movies about that. And I've definitely at least seen one of them. Let me tell you. Lord of the Beanies, the Fellowship of the Cotton. That's pretty good. I like that. Coming next summer, the Beanie Lord. He's just a dumb stoner who gets on YouTube and talks about horror movies. And for some reason, 74 people watch him. I don't really know why. Jake reminds me of the Cat in the Hat. That's one of my favorite movies. That was one of my favorite movies as a kid. I fucking loved Cat in the Hat. Oh, I loved it. Leonardo DiCaprio, my favorite screen name of all time, just gave me $1. Thank you so much, Leonardo. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. The Beanie Lord thanks you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Leonardo. I appreciate it. We haven't even been talking about horror for like the past 5 minutes. that's when you know it's a good stream. Thanks for following me back. Of course, anything for you, Leonardo DiCaprio. With a screen name like that, how could I not follow you back? I mean, come on. How could I not? Any other follows? Oh yeah, I got another one. There we go. I just followed back I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. Something. Yo, watching your stream, keep up the good work. I appreciate that, but you didn't call me a dumbass. You know, that's my big thing. I was hoping you'd call me a dumbass. So, Austin Daniels says, "Hey, dumbass, follow me back." Gotcha. I got you, Austin. Oh, Andrew, you're Leonardo DiCaprio. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm liking all your posts. I'm liking all of them right now, just because I don't even know what these are, but you know what? I'm liking them. I didn't even read what they were about, but I liked all your posts just because your screen name is Leonardo DiCaprio. There we go. All right, back to the horror talk. Enough goofing about. I do like me some goofing, though, let me tell you. Cam is saying, Jake, do you think we'll ever get to have Halloween anthology movies, or do you think it's too late for that at this point? Honestly, I'm down. Like, I'm down for a whole anthology of Halloween flicks. I think that would be fucking sick. I feel like that's what David Gordon Green probably should have done with this trilogy. And I would have been totally fine with that. If they would have been like done Halloween 2018, that was fucking huge. And then they're like, hey, we're going to do 2 more sequels, but they're anthology horror flicks in the same vein of like Season of the Witch or something like that. I think like that to me would have been really cool. You know, that would have been fine. It just seems like they set up a lot in Halloween Kills that I just feel like they didn't know where to go with it all. And like that's fine. Like I would have been okay with Season of the Witch shit. You know, that would have been fucking awesome to do that with all the 2 movies. It just didn't feel like this needed to be a whole thing. But Cam, if they decide to do something like that, I am all about it personally. I'm fucking like, hell yeah. Let's get that going. Who's your favorite Jason final girl? Great question, Night Owl. Probably Ginny. I think she's probably the most like the best well written, I would say, in my opinion. Although, is it Tina? I always forget her name from part 7. I watched that the other night and I literally am forgetting her name. The part 7 final girl though, Carrie versus Jason. Obviously her name's not Jason. I want to say it's Tina, but maybe I'm wrong. She's awesome too. I really like her too. She's fucking awesome. And yes, I am also very pumped to see Violent Night too. I'll be covering that that definitely comes out in December, right? Because I want to cover that, and I also want to cover The Menu in November. So those 2 are definitely ones I want to cover. Hollywood Guy is throwing $5 in there. Hollywood Guy, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. It's really tough for me to emote with my face right now because of all the beanies, but I assure you, I am a very happy guy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is there one horror movie you've walked out on? For me, it was Killer. You walked out on Killer Clowns from Outer Space. What? But I was young then. Now it's funny as hell. Okay. So you were expecting like a scary clown movie, and then you got Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I get it. I understand that. But I love that movie. What have I walked? So I've walked out of 2 movies. And they were like, I'm just not a big fan of like historical dramas. I don't know. They're just not my thing. I walked out of Dunkirk because I was expecting a Christopher Nolan movie. And instead I just got a wartime drama that had absolutely no story going on in it. I don't know. I just wasn't a big fan of Dunkirk. I also walked out of The King's Man because that's another sequel where I'm like, this just has nothing to do with the other movies and nothing, not even the same tone. It was once again just a drama. So those are the only 2 movies I've really walked out of. I've never walked out of a horror movie though. And this is the same guy who saw Lamb in the theaters opening night. I didn't walk out of that, believe it or not. I even bought that movie for some reason. I couldn't even tell you why. I was not too hot on Lamb. Although, it's shot gorgeously, let me tell you. So, but I've never walked out of a horror movie. No, not yet at least. But Hollywood Guy, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate that. Because you're a Hollywood, you're a Doc Hollywood guy. There you go. Little reference to a Michael J. Fox movie. How about that? Carter Scotland Allen is throwing $2 in there as well. Thank you so much, Carter. And thank you for being a KillJoy cult member as well. Saying we still talking the Menu cannibal films. You know what, Carter? I'm very excited for The Menu, but I want to talk. You know what? Fuck these. This is getting annoying. I'm like, fuck the headphones. I want to talk about something really funny. I had a great I thought I had a great idea for a cannibal movie. I was like, oh, this would be fucking sweet to do Texas Chainsaw, but it's like a bunch of billionaires and they like just like pay poor people to like eat them or whatever, eat some of their family members. And David Firth just stole that idea. He didn't steal it from me, let's be honest. I never even talked about that. But there's this new movie out on, kind of a movie. It's like a holiday special on Hulu. Called, I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's coming from Justin Roiland, the creator of like Rick and Morty, Solar Opposites. He does a bunch of crazy shit. He's got his hands in a bunch of shit. And I heard Joel Haver, who I'm a huge fucking fan of his page. He's probably my favorite YouTuber ever. I religiously watch his videos every time he uploads. I saw on his new video that he had been in like this new Justin Roiland project. I'm like, fuck, those two are like some of my favorites right now, comedy wise. So I checked it out, and David Firth, who I'm also a huge fan of, that's the Salad Fingers guy, if you don't know who that is. He did a sketch in there that's all about like basically what I just explained, like a cannibal, like a cannibal restaurant where it's like they buy like people and to eat them, and it was fucking awesome. I'm like, I loved how he executed it. It was fucking sweet. But I was like, damn it, I gotta move quicker. I gotta move quicker with my ideas. People are taking them away from me. But no, I love cannibal movies are fucking great. In recent memory from stuff that's come out recently, Fresh is fucking awesome. The Green Inferno is really fucking awesome too. Both of those are great. Justin, you've never seen Justin, listen, if you like horror movies and shit, I highly recommend checking out Salad Fingers, because he likes rusty spoons and he likes rubbing his fingers against them, and it's really fucked up. Just look up Salad Fingers. I guarantee you it'll be the first thing that comes up. There's like 14 of those now, I want to say. They're all just little like animation shorts, but they're fucking creepy as all hell. They will give you nightmares. They're fucking awesome. I love me some rusty spoons. What movie makes you laugh no matter how many times you watch it? I got a couple. Step Brothers and Scary Movie. Okay. Step Brothers for sure. I fucking love Step Brothers. That any Will Ferrell thing I love. Like Anchorman's fucking great. That will, even if I'm in a shit mood, I'll put on Anchorman, and that cracks me up. The South Park movie, like Hot Take, I fucking love. Like, I love a lot of like early thousands comedies or like 90s stuff. Chris Farley, like any Chris Farley thing always gets a laugh out of me. He's probably my all-time favorite comedian. I love Chris Farley. Gone way too soon. Absolutely love his humor. He's fucking hilarious. I'm trying to think what other comedy things I like, because there's a lot of good comedies. Rat Race is fantastic, very underrated. I totally agree. Fort Misery Gaming, I love that. Love Anchorman. Salad Fingers is just disturbing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes to Farley. Absolutely. I actually kind of like Adam Sandler. He's definitely very hit or miss for me. Like, I don't love all of his movies, but like some of them, I'm like, this is just a classic comedy right here. So that's apparently a very hot take. Some people despise Adam Sandler, I guess, with all of their might. But Grandma's Boy is fucking awesome. I love Grandma's Boy. Oh my god, that shit's fucking hilarious. The metal legs. He's like, I think I want to cut my legs off and I want to have metal legs, just more efficient. That fucking guy's hilarious. I'm trying to think what else. I like Austin Powers is really funny. I love Mike Myers. Any Mike Myers movies are great. I have yet to watch the Verdit or whatever, Pentaveret. That's what it's called. I've only watched like a snippet from that. I have not watched it. I believe that's on Netflix, but I really do want to watch that at some point. There is an early 2000s comedy called Fired. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen this. Fired Up. It should be so dumb, but it makes me cry laughing. Some of those Thousands movies are phenomenal. The Thousands comedies are always a watch for me. If I see that, I'm in the mood for comedy. What did I just watch recently that was so good with Justin Long? Oh, it was Accepted. I just watched the movie Accepted for the first time recently. I fucking loved that. I feel like that is super underrated and has flown under the radar. Justin Long, Jonah Hill. Who else is in that? That's fucking fantastic. I thought that was a lot of fun. That was very silly. Superbad that's just a classic at this point. A stellar cast, absolutely. Everyone in that movie is now super famous, and it's great. I agree. Superbad's also fantastic. Man, there's a lot of good comedies. It's a shame we don't get any really anymore. That's what I should talk about on Movie Smoothie is we don't get any comedies anymore, really. Like, there's not too many of them. It's a shame. If you can dodge a wrench, dodgeball's great. I agree. I totally agree there. There's some great ones, man. I don't think I've seen Gran Torino, Leonardo DiCaprio, but your name is hilarious to me, so I'll have to take this as a recommendation. But oh yeah, good stuff. Get Hart is great. Kevin Hart is phenomenal. Anything Kevin Hart I will watch. That's a must watch for me. For any Kevin Hart anything is great. I even like I know a lot of people don't love his Dwayne, like him and Dwayne Johnson together. Some people are like, it's just a little overdone, you know, it's the tall guy and the short guy. But I love it. I love Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart together. They're great. Well, there's a movie where they're in together where they're like spies or something. I can't remember the name of it, but that one's also fucking hilarious. They're awesome. There's a lot of good comedies that don't get talked about enough, unfortunately. Look at all the viewers I'm losing because I'm talking about comedy instead of horror. So there you go. There you go. So you're changing your channel name to Joke Joy Jake now. That'll be my side page where I just geek out about thousands comedies. I will say though, it is a little liberating to Central Intelligence. Thank you so much, Hollywood guy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like that movie. That movie's really funny. It is very liberating to be able to talk about comedies on here. Let me tell you, that is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool, my guy. Club Dread is an epic comedy horror by the Broken Lizard cast. They also did Super Troopers. Ooh, okay. I've heard of this troupe before. I've only really seen I've seen Super Troopers, which is another super under the radar movie, unfortunately. But I've never seen Club Dread. I'll have to check that one out. Absolutely. Broken Lizard, what I've seen of them is fantastic, like I said. So good shit. American Pie. I like American Pie. I wish they made a American Pie movie with the OG cast, but have their kids into the coming of age story. Yeah, those movies are fun. I like those. Picking Up Bodies, $2 from Carter Scotland Allen. Thank you so much. I got my copy yesterday. That must have just came out on Tuesdays. That's typically when they release stuff. I'll probably buy it. The twist got me so good. Man, I fucking loved it. I really enjoyed that movie. I will say this though, my second watch of it, I was kind of like, okay, you know, it's not bad, but it was definitely one of those like first time viewings. It blew my fucking mind, but it's not as rewatchable as I thought it would be. But I still enjoy it. I'll probably still pick it up, honestly, just because I really enjoyed it. That first time watching it was like blew my fucking mind. For half a second, I'm like, this may be one of the best horror movies of the year. I haven't seen that original of a twist in a while. It was nice. It was definitely like a punch in the gut kind of twist too. I see a lot of people saying it pissed them off, and I understand. It's a punch in the gut. It's like what? All of that mental thinking for I won't go on. If you haven't seen it, I won't go on. But Orphan First Kill is available on Blu-ray now. Okay. I might have to pick that one up as well. That was fucking really good. Orphan First Kill was fucking sweet. I hope that the Blu-ray scan isn't as dark as the scan on Paramount Plus. Holy shit, the Orphan First Kill on Paramount Plus is like the darkest movie I've ever watched. I've heard that like in theaters though it's not like that, but it is like the saturation is not saturation. I'm using the wrong word. I can't even think of the word, but brightness is turned all the way down on that movie on the Paramount Plus screening. At least when I watched it, I'm like, why is this movie so fucking dark? So hopefully it's not like that in other places. I've been told that I'm crazy. It's not that dark. But apparently it was just the Paramount Plus scan. But there's a lot of P's in that last sentence. A lot of P's. Ooh, what's up? All Turks saying the Scream 6 trailer will be out in November or late December. I'm guessing late December would be my guess if I had to guess, but I am very excited to see it. I can't fucking wait. I'm very excited for some Scream 6 action. I can't wait to see some footage from that shit. We've been seeing all these fucking awesome screenshots, you know, from the behind the scenes shit, but I'm excited to see it all in context a little bit, you know, so it's going to be sweet. If you could make a movie, what would it be about? N Squad, you may have this question answered in the next 2 years, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. I have a lot of projects in the works, let me tell you. So I'll tell you this right now. This year is going to be all about Red Right Hand, getting that out in December as of right now. But 2023 is going to be just my plotting year. I'm going to plot. I'm going to make all these plans and hopefully make them happen. That would be awesome. So I have a plan for what the next thing is. Let me tell you, there's a movie I've always wanted to make, And I'm hoping that that movie could come out in 2024 if everything goes according to plan, but no promises. Don't quote me on that. But if everything goes according to plan, which it may, then hopefully I'll be able to make that in 2024. That would be sick. Based on the Scream 5 marketing, I have a theory about the 6 trailer. Okay, is the trailer out? Is that why there's no way they released the Screams? I'm just going to look this up because everyone is talking about it. I'm like, there's no way. Scream 6 trailer coming this month. Huge update from Beyond the Mask. Ooh, okay. I'm not seeing anything about that specifically being out or coming out soon, though, from any official sources. I'll have to do some more research into this. But interesting stuff. Interesting. I can't wait for it, though. I'll tell you what. Whenever it comes out, your boy's gonna lose his fucking mind. So I don't think I'm going to watch the trailer for Scream 6. I don't blame you. I watched the trailer for Scream 5, and I guessed the killers correctly from the trailer. I'm not making that mistake again. I figured out Richie from the trailer, which makes me a little sad. I had people go back and check out that video and be like, damn, you guessed this like months before the release. That's not good. I kind of knew Richie, especially when that whole love interest comment from Dewey. I'm like, come on. There's no way it's not him at this point. Makes me a little sad, but I'm still going to watch the trailer and report on it. But oh, and Carter's throwing $2 out there saying I made a 6 trailer theory is what I was saying. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Carter, I saw that comment. I'm like, okay, well, fuck. I gotta see if it's out. Like, clearly, I got some work to do, but it's not out yet. I'm very excited to see some kind of marketing for it. Tell you what, can't wait for that. And also check out Carter's video where he's talking theories about Scream 6. There you go. So Carter, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate that. The Life of Dave, how do we become KillJoy, part of the KillJoy clan? Well, you can hit the join button on my page, and depending on what tier you want to do, if you do the Jason tier on Patreon, you get stickers too. Unfortunately, YouTube does not have a program where you can like make stickers via like another party, but only Patreon does that. So if you want to support me on like channel members, Patreon, if you want to do like the Jason or Freddy tier, I recommend Patreon. But if you want to just do like Ghostface tier, I recommend doing the channel members personally. That's just my thoughts on that. So if you want to do that, you can hit the little join button on my YouTube channel, or you can go over to Patreon, which is linked in this video right now that you're watching currently. It's in the description there. And bam! Get a bunch of extra content too. It's not just I promise it's not just throwing money into the void. I do commentary tracks once a month for Freddy tier patrons. For Jason tier patrons, I do a little behind the scenes stuff. If you want some YouTube help, I do that kind of in those videos too. And then for Ghostface tier patrons, I do a special little review video every single month of something I feel I guess is very underrated. Talk about a new movie, old movie, whatever. Stuff that I feel like is really underrated that more people should check out. So there's a lot of good stuff. You guys ever watched a movie called Drive Through with a killer clown? Oh, what? That is I love this so far. I love killer clowns, but why is it called Drive Through? My questions that need to be answered now. I'm gonna have to check this out, Hot Sauce. I really like that your name is Hot Sauce, by the way. I don't know, I just think that's funny. Carter, thank you for the $2. What the fuck's going on with the beanies? I know what you're talking about. This is just my one beanie that I always wear in every video. What are you even talking about? No, Anthony was here earlier. A good buddy Anthony was here. And he told me that he had bought the cursed beanie, so I put that one on over top of my Ghostface beanie, and then I said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna put all of them on." So here we are. Carter, thanks for the $2 again, man. You're currently the MVP of this stream. Let me tell you, good sir. Let me tell you. And Leonardo DiCaprio is saying, "What's your favorite scary video game?" Dead Space is a great fucking choice. Let me tell you. Dead Space is amazing. Oh fuck, I would love to revisit that one day. I love Dead Space. Horror video, what's my favorite horror video game? Man, there's a lot of good ones. I wish I had more time to play them, but the Resident Evil series is always a must play for me. I love those so much. Those are fucking awesome. I love pretty much all of the Resident Evil games. I have yet to play the new one though. I just haven't had time, but I'm really behind on that. But I would love to play that one. There's a lot of good horror video games, though. I'm very excited for the Evil. I haven't played the Evil Dead game yet, but I'm excited to play it. And I'm excited for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, too. So both of those look fucking cool. Once I have some time, your boy's going to play them. So it's going to be good. Any Trick or Treat news? No developments yet, but it was talked about by Michael Dougherty, the director of the original Trick or Treat, that they are working on a sequel. Sequel's in active development. I hate to get people's hopes up, but this is not the first time he said that. Don't forget. So everything about this is hilarious. Up the ass Franklin is throwing $2 in there. Thank you so much. Franklin, who is up the ass, saying Halloween Ends was like a cactus to the rectum. So, Franklin, there's one thing I can take from this. It's that you're very interested with rectums and cactuses and things going up there, if it's a Franklin or a cactus. But it's tough to disagree with that. I wasn't a big fan of Halloween Ends either. I do agree. Not big on it, but hey, you know what? We'll always have Halloween Kills in Halloween 2018. You know what I mean? We'll always have that. We'll always have that. So at least there's that. Up the ass, Franklin. Leonardo DiCaprio, if you're still here, you got some competition with awesome screen names. I'm just gonna say that right now. That's pretty good. I probably shouldn't be leaving that up on the screen for too long. But thank you, Up the ass, Franklin. I'm just not gonna stop saying it because that's really funny. Jet9 Lives, I have not said hello to you, but hello. Saying Dead Space remake is going to be insane. I'm very excited for that. Maybe I'll have time to play it one day too. That would be fucking awesome. Sphinx is saying, do you have any tips for people who want to write their own movie? Do what you want. That's what I say. If there's something you want to see, write that down. Like if you're watching a movie and you're like, I wish they did this instead, write that down. That is how every good movie starts, essentially. Because you got to come up with an idea you're really passionate about, and then you can just write from there. Like if you just turn on your computer and you open up Google Docs or screenwriting software, whatever the fuck you want to use, and you just try to start writing something, you're gonna get nowhere. But if you watch a movie and you're like, I wish they would have taken it this way instead of this way, bam, there you go. That's your inspiration. That's my best advice if you want to like start to write a movie. If you're like, I don't know what I want to write a movie, but I don't know what about. There you go. I just bought a cannabis strain called Cactus Liquor. Ooh, interesting, Corey. I bet that's have fun. Have fun with that. I wish one day I'll be able to talk about shit like that on here. One day, hopefully one day soon. That would be awesome. Something will always be up there. Damn, Lily. Damn. Sounds like a good Saturday night to me. Up the ass Franklin is once again saying 2018 is very soothing. Kills was a little rough. Ends was too big and too spiky. You got me. You got me with you got me with that one. I'm sorry. That was really good. I didn't see where it was going until the end. You know, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fair. Kills was a little rough, and then there you go. That's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 comments from Up the ass Franklin. 10 out of 10. Leonardo DiCaprio saying spitting some mad talk here. I have a better name up my sleeve, but unfortunately not appropriate for YouTube. What is appropriate for YouTube at this point? You know what I'm saying? I will say though, Leonardo DiCaprio is that's one of the best I've seen. Let me tell you. I am here to entertain. Thank you, good sir. You have thoroughly entertained me. I appreciate it. How about you write the new Halloween movie? I would love to do a fan film. Let me tell you, I would love to do a fan film of that at some point. And listen, if Universal would have me, my God, I would almost do it for free just because that would be so much fun. I would love to do a Halloween fan film at some point. I had an idea for it the other day. I'm like, oh, actually, it's a pretty cool idea. I'd be down to do that. Wouldn't be the same old, I'll tell you that much. What's my last name? Well, everyone knows my name of, my last name is Jake. So I don't know. It's right there. You know, I mean, right there, KillJoy, first name, last name Jake. So. Everyone just calls me Jake by my last name. I think it's a little weird, actually. I wish people would just call me by my first name, which is KillJoy. But hey, I'll take it. I want to know who I'm looking at. Creepy. Creepy, that's all I got to say about that. Scream Lover is here. What's up, Scream Lover? Saying, I would love if they do more movies like anthology type of thing. I agree, actually. I feel like at this point in the franchise, why not? You know, why not fucking go that route? Do the anthology thing. Do a little more Season of the Witch, you know? That would be sick. Jake. Sounds weird. Well, that's why my name is KillJoy Jake. That was the original name. You know, that was the original Jake, but... I felt I was a little too full of myself with that. Did you see Fall about the girls on the tower? Oh no, I've heard about this though. I hear it's fucking awesome. Pretty suspenseful with a twist. I was like, holy crap. I'll have to check it out. You know, I gotta be honest. I'm not like, I gotta keep doing this because it pulls up down my forehead and looks like I got a giant forehead. I mean, let's be honest. I do have a giant forehead, but I've never been hot on horror movies that take place all in one place. Some of them are fantastic, but some of them, I don't know. But the idea of being like trapped somewhere, that's never, I don't know, that kind of horror movie typically doesn't pique my interest, but I hear this one's phenomenal. I'll have to check it out. I will definitely have to check it out. I'm hearing nothing but good things, so I do want to check this out about them being like trapped at the top of a radio tower. The fucking poster for it looks dope, let me tell you. So I will absolutely check that one out. Like I said, heard nothing but good things, so. My channel name is what my parents gave me. Oh, me too, funny. My classmates were frogs and they all made fun of me. Aw, Franklin, I'm so sorry for laughing at your name now. I feel so bad. God, I didn't realize that up the ass Franklin was derogatory. Saying that out loud. Yeah, no, I'm so sorry, Franklin. I think you're an awesome turtle. Or frog. I said the wrong thing. I think you're an awesome frog. Do you think we get the first Strangers movie of the new trilogy next year? Madeline Pesh posted on Instagram that this is the last week of filming. Yeah, probably. If they're finishing up filming now, yeah, we'll probably get it like later next year. I could see it being released early 2024 too. I would love to get it next October though, let me tell you. That would be fucking awesome. I saw that post. That was really exciting. I'm really pumped for that. I cannot wait for 3 new Strangers films, and apparently the first one's coming out soon. Like Malik just said, they're wrapping up filming real soon here. It's exciting. Just sent you 2 vids on Insta of a couple of strains right now. Nice, Corey. Enjoy all that. What do you want them to do differently in Scream? Well, what do I want them to do differently? The big thing is The big thing for me is the formula. I want them to play with formula because I'm just like, they've done the same formula in all 5 movies. Like, it is the same setup and punch every single time. I just want them to fuck around with that a little bit. Have Ghostface win. Have a Ghostface die mid-movie. Have anything be different, and guess what? It'll be shocking. Like, however much I want to complain about Dewey's death, maybe potentially, arguably, being a little unnecessary, I do think that it was cool for them to fuck with something that we just never thought would happen. It got such a rise out of me. I didn't think they would touch that. I didn't think they would go down that route. I thought that was awesome, but I really want them to play with formula. That would make this one stand out big time. And it could be like one of those like super underrated sequels, I think, so. That's a big thing I want them to do in the new one. Just play with formula, do something different. Don't give us the same old, you know? Have 3 killers. Have 1 killer again. That's a cool and nice change in Scream 3, even though I would argue that maybe there is a second killer in Scream 3. It's my little conspiracy theory. I'll have to put a tinfoil hat on top of all the fucking beanies, but tell you what, I think there may be there might be another killer in that one. Let me tell you. Just my crazy theory, but I just watched Christine and Halloween Ends. It's the same movie. What the fuck? You would be correct, Johnny Lawrence. You would be correct. It was shocking to me that they did that. And, you know, I wouldn't have shit on the movie so much if it did its own thing and missed for me. I would have respected it. I would have been like, hey, you know what? It did its own thing. It tried something new. And it may not have hit for me, but I respect it. And I'm like, okay, I'm glad they tried something new. That would have been fine if they did something new. But I mean, they just copy and pasted Christine, man. I don't know. I just don't know how else to take that movie. That's my big thing. If it wasn't that, like if it was a new thing, original concept, I would have respected it, even if it missed for me. But I kind of just like whatever about it. I agree, Scream Lover. I really hope they don't call it that, and I don't think they will. It might be the stupidest movie name I've ever heard. When I saw that, when I saw people saying that it was going to be called that, I'm like, there's no way it's going to be called Scream with 2 exclamation points. It will most likely be called Scream 2, is my guess. I really don't think it's going to be called that. I think it kind of just looks like exclamation points because they're like blood splatters and like fingerprints. But it's literally 2 fingers doing this, and this is either a peace sign or a 2. So I really think it's just going to be called Scream 2. I don't love that name either, but it's better than Scream. So Jake, who do you have winning if the strangers wandered into 2005 House of Wax and fought Vincent and Bo? That's really interesting. Probably probably the strangers, but I think there's an argument to be made there. Probably. The strangers are pretty vicious, man. They don't give a fuck, you know? They don't give a fuck. Coconut Jeff is here. What's up, Coconut Jeff? Holy crap, you're Coconut Jeff. I would love to walk up to someone and just say that, like Eric Andre style. Holy crap, you're Coconut Jeff. Holy crap, it's Carrie Crave Cinema. What's up, Carrie Crave Cinema? Hey, Jake, you're still here. Yay, just got off of work. Freedom! Yes, I'm so glad you're free, Carrie. Yes. Nice. I hope work was not too bad for you, and welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the old streamy boy, and nothing weird is going on here at all. Nothing with my beanies. Nothing at all. Just the regular beanie I wear in every stream. Obviously, my hair is going to look amazing. I can feel it shifting back and forth in the old hat. Imagine if they had Kirby, Gale, Sydney, and the new cast against Matthew Lillard Ghostface called Boom Scream 7 plot. I'm really not against the cult of Ghostface thing. I remember I made a video earlier this year, like right after Scream 5 came out, talking about that. I remember a lot of people were like, no, don't do the cult thing. Every movie is becoming a cult movie. And I'm like, I can't argue with that. Like, they're making a lot of things cult movies that maybe don't need to be cult movies. But on the other side of that, a cult of Ghostfaces would be pretty fucking cool and spooky, I think. I mean, they're already wearing the black robes. It looks very culty. I feel like it's inevitable. I feel like it's almost inevitable. For them to make a cult of Ghostface movie. That was the secondary idea for Red Right Hand, by the way. We don't do that, not to spoil. It's kind of spoiler, a little bit of a spoiler, not really, but we were gonna do a cult of Ghostface thing, but we kind of don't. Question mark? You'll see. There's also a 6 hidden in the negative. Yes, that is also true, Night Owl. So if it is just called Scream 2, the 6 is hidden in there. And I'm okay with that. I think that's pretty cool. Everyone's just going to call it Scream 6, though. I mean, even David Arquette's calling it Scream 5, and he was in the damn movie. He's not calling it Scream 2022. You know what I mean? So like I just talked about his quotes, talking a little bit about how he would love to come back as Dewey, get resurrected. I talked a little bit about that in my video yesterday, and he like I said, he calls it Scream 5. I read it right off the thing, and it's like, yeah. Black Prism, thank you so much. Hope you achieve your dreams. Thank you, and never let anyone stop you nor prevent you from reaching your objective. You are amazing. Have a nice day. Stay safe and enjoy life. Thank you so much, Black Prism. Thanks for dropping by. You know what? A little bit of positive vibes like that goes a long way, Black Prism, and that just means a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much. It means a whole lot. You're the best. Night Owl is saying, Jake, it's what I've been saying about Angelina. Yes, absolutely. She was supposed to be a killer too. Maybe her death was faked like Romans. I'd love to see her back in Scream 7. They are actors. So, I mean, yeah, you got a point there. I feel like that's how it was always intended, you know? It was always intended to go that route, but they were just like, and studio was like, nah. It's like, what the fuck? As Craven Something Scary would say, rebel film. Wes Craven's rebel filmmaking at its finest. Kind of tough to argue with that too. Gotta do a little singing in between checking out responses. My friend and I will be watching Scream 96 together tonight, far apart and texting throughout. Haha, we live in separate provinces. Well, enjoy. That'll be fun. Banger movie. I just watched that the other night. Love it. Oh, what was the worst movie in the Jeepers Creepers franchise, 3 or 4? I mean, probably Reborn. Reborn's, well, that's kind of tough. I think I ranked 3 below Reborn, but like to me, 3 is really boring. Like 4 is like so bad it's good at some points. Sometimes it's bad, but sometimes it's so bad it's good. So that's why I'm like, Reborn's actually kind of funny because it's so stupid at points. But 3 is just like a straight up boring movie. Like everyone takes it a little too serious for how goofy that movie is, I think, personally. And it's really long. 3 is really long. I think Reborn is less than 90 minutes, so that also kind of serves it a little bit. I'm not rooting for Reborn or anything, but yeah, and like I can't argue with that either. They're both pretty bad movies. I mean, the effects in Jeepers Creepers Reborn is some of the worst I've ever seen in a modern movie. Sounds like fan fiction, but it would be fun. Yes. Is it Blair Witch level of boring? Justin, that's a hot take, and honestly, I kind of agree with you. I'm not big on the original Blair Witch, but I don't know. I mean, that movie is one where literally nothing happens. Stuff happens in 3, you know. Stuff happens. Not a lot of exciting stuff, but stuff happens. So there's that. But it's kind of boring. I don't know. I just the whole thing's about like kind of explaining creeper origins. That doesn't really go anywhere. They're clearly setting stuff up for another movie. I don't know. It just feels pointless. 3 feels like a pointless movie. 4 at least kind of continues the story a little bit, even though it's really underwhelming. Valentino, thank you so much. I love all your vids. I love you. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. You're the best. I hope you're digging the beanies. I'm going to just shake my head back and forth until they fall off my face. What do you think about my Scream 6 death prediction comment? Let's go back and find it. I think Scream 6 will have a body count of 14 to 20. Carter, I'm right there. Wait, did I hit the right thing? Oh yeah, Carter. I thought I was talking to somebody else. My bad. We will have a body count of 14 to 20. Hopefully no more than 20 and no less than 12. 12 is too close to Scream 4, and 20 kills or more seems like too much to me. We got a big cast, and I'll tell you what, I kind of want mostly everybody to die. Like the only people I really want to survive, hot take, is Sam and Gale. Like if everyone else dies, I'm a happy camper. Hot take. I think a big gut punch for Scream 6 would be to kill Jenna Ortega. They probably won't do that because she's a huge star. They want to keep her alive, keep fans coming in for 7, which is most definitely going to happen. But I think it would be fucking cool if they had some balls, essentially, killed their biggest star, like their biggest rising star, I should say. I love Tara. Don't get me wrong. I got nothing against Tara, but what? Sam? Kill Sam, keep Tara. I feel like they would ruin all the potential that they're setting up, though, if they kill their main protagonist. Like however you feel about Sam, she's the main character, you know what I mean? I also, I don't know, the Sam hate, I feel like Sam is a little overhated, in my opinion. I don't think Sam is that bad. She's a pretty cool character. And Melissa Barrera, I think, portrays her pretty well. She's pretty awesome. I'm excited to see her and Tara's relationship develop, especially. 2 final things from me. Are there any more horror movies you've waited for this year? And I watched Hell House 1. What was your favorite in the franchise? So the movie I'm probably the most excited for the rest of the year, tomorrow VHS 99 comes out. So that's the one I'm the most excited for. I'm also really excited for Pray for the Devil and The Menu. Oh, and also, Violent Night isn't really a horror movie, but I'm probably still going to cover it because it's fucking crazy. But those are all the ones I'm really excited for. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, also, I'm excited for that too. But VHS 99 is at the top of the list for things I'm excited for the rest of the year. For sure, I'm really, really pumped for that. That's tomorrow, baby. So I'm really excited to watch that, do a little review on it. So you'll probably see a review of that tomorrow morning would be my guess. I don't know. All of my buddies are coming over. We're having a big watch party tomorrow, though. I'm really pumped for that. A lot of the Red Right Hand people. And to answer your question about Hell House, definitely the first one was my favorite, but I like all of them. They're all good. I think 2 and 3 are definitely, there's more to be desired with them, but they're still fun found footage flicks. You know what I mean? The first one's definitely the best, I think, without argument, but the other 2 are good. Still, I still enjoy them. If I had to rank the Hell House franchise 1, 3, 2 is probably the only one I'm pretty meh about, but 3 was fun. what is the VHS series about? So the VHS franchise typically brings in like these younger, like up and coming filmmakers, and they get to do like a little horror shorts, and it's all connected by this little like wraparound segment. They're really cool movies. They're very fun. And I highly recommend them. They're changing up the formats for the new one that comes out tomorrow, which I think is going to be really cool. I just can't wait. I think it's going to be fucking, I think it's going to be fucking sick. I love all 4 of them for the most part. Viral is kind of iffy, but the other 3 are fantastic. Really good movies. And they also, so like for the newer ones, like 94, like the new wave of VHS movies, like 94, 99, which comes out tomorrow, and 85 that comes out next year. They've kind of had this running theme where they have like 2 directors who are like bigger directors, and then the rest of the directors are like smaller, like more underground. So we have I'm trying to think like who are the big ones for this one. This kind of isn't a great example, but Johannes Roberts is pretty big. He's going to be attached to this. Flying Lotus is like a bigger name as well. But then you also have Tyler McIntyre. You have Maggie Levin. Who's the other one? Fuck. Damn it. But, and Joseph and Vanessa Winter as well are going to be attached to VHS 99. I'm really fucking pumped for it. I think it's going to be great. It's going to be fucking awesome. Can't wait. But the big thing they're changing is that there's not going to be a wraparound segment in VHS 99. I talked about that in my review video the other day. Ty, yes, it will be on Shudder, and it won't have a wraparound segment this time. All 5 of the directors are doing their own segments, which I think is a big positive. That's a really good change in my opinion. But Carrie's throwing $5 in there. Carrie, thank you so much. I love your beanies. It's just one. What are you talking about? Also, mac and cheese preferred with spoon. Oh, and Pray for the Devil. I'm excited for it. I totally, Carrie, I couldn't argue with your big points earlier on about mac and cheese, about the spoon. I can't argue with that. You can get more in the spoon. I mean, the fork is convenient too, but let's put this out to the chat here. I put this out on Twitter earlier today. For important scientific research, do you guys use a spoon or a fork for mac and cheese? It's important. It's really important. And Pray for the Devil, I'm excited for. Me too. Carrie, thanks for the $5. I am so excited for Pray for the Devil. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like it's going to be cool. So yeah, no, I'm excited for that one. It looks like it's going to be a good exorcism film, which I feel like we haven't gotten a good one of those in a while. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the last like blow me away exorcism movie we got was it the something hour, the haunting hour or something like that? Let me look this up because it's a Shudder movie. Fuck, what was the name of that? It was The Haunting Hour, something like that. Does the chat know? Something Hour. Maybe it's The Haunting Hour. Maybe I'm right. But that was I watched that on Shudder. I'm going to look that up. The Haunting Hour. Is that not, maybe that's not it. I can't remember. I'm sure someone knows. Exorcist 3 is amazing. I agree. I love Exorcist 3. I'm seeing a lot of fork users. I can't argue with that. I mean, forks are good. Spoon for the mac and cheese. Okay. I think, but like both are efficient for different reasons. So like both totally make sense in my opinion. I just wanted to see what was the favored one. I use a fork for almost everything, but a spoon would make more sense. Yeah, I use the fork for everything, but man, I fucking hate soup, dude. Like, you get the fork in there, it all just falls off. God damn. I'm kidding, Beast Slayer. I'm just being silly. Who would win the Creeper or Pennywise? It's a great matchup. Also, Beanie Tree. Yeah, the Beanie Tree. You're not gonna see the Beanie Tree for too often because I think I gotta peace out here in a second because goddamn, this is weighing my head down. It's crazy. Who would win, Creeper or Pennywise? Probably Pennywise because Pennywise. I feel like the cleansing hour. Thank you, Night Owl. Yes, that's the one. But Creeper or Pennywise? I feel like Pennywise would win this just because Pennywise has more powers. He can turn into something you're afraid of. So maybe the Creeper is afraid of something we just don't know about. I feel like that makes sense. They're essentially the same character, but yeah, like I said, Pennywise. The Cleansing Hour was the last like Exorcist movie to just make me lose my mind. I fucking loved that one. There's a really good twist at the end that blew my fucking mind. I loved the ending of that one. But yes, The Cleansing Hour. I highly recommend this. This was from, I want to say it was from last year, but maybe it was from 2020. The Cleansing Hour was great. That was the last like big Exorcist movie to it kind of reinvents the wheel too a little bit. That's maybe a hot take, but I think that one does a really good job of redoing the Exorcist stuff. Well, Everybody, I am going to be peacing out here because old Jake's got to get some food in him before I got a 6 o'clock stream on Nerdbox with those guys. Those are going to be awesome. And then at 10 o'clock, we'll be streaming with Justin here. So make sure to check out all those streams. It's going to be a fun, crazy night. You guys are the best, though. Jake is so hungry. Gotta get some food in me. We're talking about mac and cheese. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go eat something. I'm gonna peace out, but I just love you guys all so much. Malik, I'm gonna answer this as my last question. X, Pearl, and Maxine could be one of the best horror trilogies in recent memory. Yes, I do think that for sure. That's gonna be a fucking killer trilogy. I'm really excited to see Maxine. Pearl and X are so strong at this point, even if Maxine is like awful for some reason, which it won't be. I still think it's gonna be an epic trilogy. But yes, I gotta get moving. Love all you guys so much. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. You guys are the best. And if you're wondering about the beanies, scroll back, watch the stream back. If you're like, what the fuck is going on with that? You'll see. It's really funny how that progressed. Love you guys all so much. Peace out. Don't forget to kill it out there, baby.